My beloved child, in the quiet of your soul, when your thoughts race like restless winds and your heart grows heavy with weariness, know this: I see you. I, your Lord, am near, beholding the unspoken words etched in the chambers of your heart and gathering each tear that falls unseen. When you kneel before me, surrendering your hopes and fears, I embrace every syllable of your prayers with the tenderness of a loving father. Understand this truth. When you lift your voice to me, you summon the power of the heavens to move on your behalf, a power that heals the broken and restores what was thought lost beyond repair. So come boldly, my precious one. Speak your prayers aloud, write them where they may be seen, and trust that even before your words leave your lips, I have prepared a dwelling of peace and blessing for you. Let your heart walk in the confidence of my promises. Breathe it in. Let it flow through your veins, and live as one who knows they are cherished. Those who seek me with earnest hearts will find not only rest, but a renewal of vision, a rekindling of hope so radiant that no darkness can endure its light. When you call upon me with faith that does not falter, you open the floodgates of heaven, and like life-giving rain softens parched ground. My blessings will cascade upon your life, birthing miracles beyond what your heart can imagine. I reach for you, even in the tempest. When the storm roars and the winds batter your soul, know that my hand is there to steady you. Stand firmly on this eternal promise. Fear not, for my power has no limit. I will speak courage into the depths of your spirit, still the chaos that surrounds you, and illuminate the path when every other light has faded. Even in the shadows of the deepest valleys, hold tightly to my word, for it is your anchor, unshakable and true. That which feels insurmountable today will soon transform into a triumphant chapter in your story, a testimony of my grace and glory. The seas may rage, and the night may chill you to the bone, but I am your shelter, steadfast and unyielding. When loneliness creeps into your mind like a thief in the night, my love will wrap you in warmth, driving away all fear and despair. No suffering is beyond my power to heal. My spirit is your comforter, dispelling confusion and gloom, silencing the voices of anxiety and despair that cloud your thoughts. Feel my holy anointing cascading over you, like a balm soothing your weary heart, bringing healing and infusing your soul with unshakable encouragement. Let joy, my child, take root within you. Let it paint your heart with vibrant hues, erasing the gray shadows of regret and sorrow. The wounds of your past, those betrayals and broken promises, are not your chains. Leave them with me, for I have already forgiven your missteps. You are free, free from guilt, free from shame, free from burdens too heavy for you to carry. Trust in my guidance, for I am leading you toward the blessings you have long yearned for. Walk forward in faith, for I will not let you stumble. Lift your eyes to the heavens, for my light shines even in the darkest of nights, and you are never alone, never forgotten, never out of my reach. I, your Creator and your ever-loving Father, have spoken. Rest now in the assurance that my power surrounds you, upholds you, and fills your days with new mercies. Write your prayers, believe in my goodness, and watch as my mighty hand moves in your life. The heavens I have opened before you are rich with hope, a realm where every ray of my glory outshines fear, and every breeze carries whispers of promises to elevate your faith. Every tear you have cried has watered the soil of your future, and soon you will savor the sweet fruit of peace, joy, and restoration. Know this: no darkness is so vast that my light cannot pierce it, no emptiness so profound that my spirit cannot fill it with healing and love. Rise now, beloved, with a strength renewed and a spirit resilient, just as the dawn faithfully follows the night. My grace is at work in every corner of your life, lifting every burden that weighs upon your heart. Do not shrink from the future. for I have set a path before you, one brimming with fulfillment and overflowing with my love. What once seemed impossible will become the firm ground beneath your feet, granting you the courage to walk boldly forward. And when you open my word, you will find streams of living water in the desert of your soul, quenching your thirst for meaning and infusing your spirit with fresh hope. Let every promise etched into eternity weave its melody through the chambers of your soul, renewing your faith with every sunrise. You are never forsaken, for I encircle you with my boundless favor, and my voice, like a gentle shepherd's call, guides you toward a season of peace, prosperity, and unbroken wholeness. Though the tempests may howl and the storms rage fiercely, hold fast to my hand and trust in the steadfastness of my word. The promises I have spoken will not falter but will flourish at their appointed time, as certain as the dawn, dispelling the shadows of the night. Take heart, my beloved, for what you have lost will be returned to you, not as it was, but in a measure more abundant, more glorious than before. I am the God of redemption, the one who restores what seemed forever beyond reach, the one who brings beauty from ashes and joy from mourning. Never doubt that my plans for you are woven with divine purpose, rich in blessings, and overflowing with a completeness that brings peace to your soul. Cast aside the heavy burdens that weigh down your spirit. Let go of regret, release your fears, and silence the voice of worry. Step boldly into the path I have prepared for you, walking in the assurance of my favor and the strength I renew within you daily. Watch as I transform impossibilities into testimonies of my faithfulness, as I carve a road through the wilderness and turn desolation into a garden of hope. My love for you knows no bounds, and my spirit carries the fullness of all you need to flourish. Come to me again and again when the trials of this world leave you weary, when your steps falter, and your heart grows heavy with discouragement. Draw near to my presence, where the weight of despair melts away, and the shadows of evil scatter before the brilliance of my glory. Do not envy those who walk the crooked paths of deceit, nor set your heart on the fleeting gains of those who profit through cruelty. You are my treasure, set apart for righteousness and adorned with compassion. Trust in me to supply your every need, for I, the Lord your God, am your provider, unshaken by the storms of life. Guard your heart against alliances that would lead you astray, especially with those who reject my name and dwell in the darkness of sin. You are called to be a beacon of light, a vessel of faith, shining brightly with the radiance of my love. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I walk beside you, and my goodness overflows into your life like a river that cannot be contained. Stay near to me, for the treasures I have in store for you surpass anything you could imagine. I am your Father, your Redeemer, the one who fills your days with everlasting hope. Pause now, my beloved, and quiet your heart to hear my voice. I'm the Lord your God, the one who formed you and knows you intimately. I see the struggles you bear, the dreams you cradle, and the prayers you whisper in the quiet of your soul. I stand ready to lead you into a life marked by peace that surpasses understanding and hope that never wavers. The world may tempt you with shortcuts and false promises, but I urge you, do not stray from my path. A life lived in integrity, with a clear conscience and a heart attuned to my will, holds far greater riches than the fleeting thrills that leave behind sorrow and guilt. Call upon me whenever the road feels uncertain or your spirit feels faint. Know this: I, your heavenly Father, desire only good for you. I will order your steps and illuminate your journey, surrounding you with blessings that cascade like a waterfall. Trust me, and I will transform your life into a tapestry of grace and redemption. Let my words take root in your heart and anchor your soul in faith. Even when doubt whispers and trials arise, my promises remain unshakable, like the foundation of the earth. Offer me your heart without fear, for I long to fill it with life, abundant love eternal, and hope unending. Never believe that I take pleasure in your suffering. My plans for you have always been to bring you joy, purpose, and fulfillment beyond measure. But I seek your heart, fully yielded, humbly trusting and earnestly seeking me each day. Allow my word to be your daily bread, nourishing you with truth. Let my presence be the stronghold of your faith, anchoring you through the fiercest storms. If you waver and give me only fragments of your devotion, your faith will struggle to stand firm. The winds of adversity will shake you, and you will drift into despair. But when I reign in your heart, my peace will guard you, and my joy will be your strength. Lift your eyes to me, my child, and know that I am with you always. Let my love fill the empty places within you, and let my promises guide you through every moment of your day. I am your shepherd, your sustainer, the one who calls you by name. Rest in me, and you will find that my faithfulness transforms even the darkest valleys into landscapes of glory. Trust, and behold the beauty of what I will do in your life. Between the trembling chasm of hope and despair, my beloved, you were never meant to endure such agonizing suffering. I, the Eternal One, plead with you now. Offer me your heart as a sacred gift. Trust in me, for I am the Creator who holds the power to transform every shadowed corner of your life into radiant light. Never let your devotion cool like fading embers, nor allow your faith to falter or retreat. This moment is holy. Seize it and surrender your life fully to me, for from this day onward, every sunrise will no longer mark time slipping away, but instead will herald a new chapter, a fresh opportunity to grow with me into the boundless glory of eternity. Together, we shall walk paths unimagined, exploring wonders beyond the limits of your most vivid dreams. The future I have woven for you, my child, is more glorious and breathtaking than anything mortal minds can conceive. I long to shower you with blessings so profound, so abundant, that you cannot yet fathom their depth. I will strengthen your family, unite them in perfect harmony, and shield you from those who seek to harm you. They shall turn away in defeat, and you will stand victorious, for my favor rests upon those who follow me with undivided hearts. The victory has already been won, yet I call upon you to play your part. Place your heart in my hands, stand resolute in your faith, and devote yourself to me with an unwavering spirit. Let me reign as the sovereign king over your life. Walk with me daily, and you shall witness streams of mercy, grace, and immeasurable love flowing into your soul. When you feel alone or burdened, lift your eyes to the heavens and cry out to me. I hear your every whisper, see your every tear. I am the one who holds your future, the faithful God who will never forsake you. If your heart is ready, proclaim it boldly now. I give you my heart, Lord. I choose your way. Pause for a moment, my child. Let these words echo in the sanctuary of your soul, illuminating your heart with peace that surpasses all understanding. I have loved you from the beginning of time and will continue to love you into eternity. You are precious in my sight, and I, your God, will stand beside you forever. Close your eyes, raise your hands toward heaven if you can, and take a deep breath. This is a sacred moment, a divine space where it is just you and me. Let your mind wander over the countless blessings that grace your life, one by one. Perhaps they seem small, like the flicker of a candle in the dark. Do not overlook them. Maybe you feel you have no reason to be thankful. Let me share with you a heavenly secret. Gratitude, even in the midst of pain and confusion, holds the power to unlock doors you never knew existed. Whisper your thanks from the depths of your being. For the breath in your lungs, the sunrise that graces each morning, the people who share your journey, and even the place you stand now. though it may not be where you dream of being. Every circumstance carries purpose, every person a lesson. Thank me for the challenges that have forged your strength, for the tears that taught you the sweetness of joy, for the setbacks that instilled unwavering determination. Reflect on the battles you faced, the sleepless nights filled with uncertainty, and see how your faith and wisdom have grown through each trial. Yes, you have stumbled, you have wept, you have known fear. But still, you are here, breathing, striving and growing. When sorrow feels overwhelming, my child, even then I invite you to lift your voice in gratitude. In the weight of your tears, thanksgiving becomes a healing balm, dissolving the walls that obscure my presence. Through the lens of gratitude, the horizon of your soul will expand, revealing blessings you once overlooked or never even knew existed. Suddenly, the veil will lift, and you will see the threads of my provision and love woven into every moment of your life. I promise you this. When you offer your genuine thanks, miracles will begin to unfold. Doors that once seemed impenetrable will open wide. Pathways once hidden will shine with clarity. Solutions to your deepest struggles will arise. My plan for you is perfect, even if you feel lost now. Trust me, for I am drawing a new map for your life and guiding your every step toward the glorious destiny I have prepared. And yet, there is more. You are not only the receiver of my love, but also its messenger. I send you forth, my beloved, with a mission to be my light in a world clouded by despair. There are countless souls around you, wandering, searching, yearning. Through your gratitude, faith, and unwavering devotion, you will shine like a beacon, leading others to the fountain of life and hope that flows from my eternal heart. So arise, my child, for I am with you always, even to the very end of the age. There are souls among you silently bearing burdens too heavy to voice. They wear brave faces, yet their hearts tremble on the brink of despair, teetering between endurance and surrender. To them you must speak words of life. Show them the miracle unfolding within your own heart, the love that blooms like a spring flower after the harshest winter. Let them witness your joy. Let them feel the peace that flows through you like a gentle river. Testify with unshaken conviction of how my presence has breathed new purpose into your weary spirit. Assure them this same transforming love waits for them, boundless and freely given. Do not hold back. Love them boldly, courageously, as I have loved you. And as you extend compassion, know that I will encircle you with a shield of peace so steadfast that no storm can breach it. I will bless the works of your hands, bring harmony to your relationships, and deliver you from the chains of overwhelming worry or the weight of debt. For every act of kindness you show in my name, I delight in pouring my grace upon you. Do you see, beloved, the divine rhythm of my kingdom? You sow love, and I rain down blessings, an unending cycle of grace, provision, and joy. Yet I must ask you now, who am I to you? Why do you choose to love me? Pause for a moment. Let your heart answer not with fear or duty, but with the genuine overflow of gratitude for my goodness. Declare my name, not as a distant deity, but as your Lord, your Father, your Savior. When your lips speak words of devotion, my spirit rejoices within you, and your soul grows stronger in the sacred exchange. In that moment, sickness falters, darkness flees, and angels take their places around your home, armed with the might of heaven to guard and protect you. My words to you are not empty promises, but lifelines of hope, flowing straight from my heart into yours. As you step into this day, carry with you an attitude of gratitude. Remember, I am with you. I have always been with you. You are never alone, and even the fiercest trials you face will be woven into the grand tapestry of my glory revealed in your life. So, give thanks. Now, tomorrow, and every day that you draw a breath. Watch how your praises transform the atmosphere, how they ripple outward, turning sorrow into joy and despair into hope. You are a light, my child, a beacon in a world hungering for meaning. When you share my message of hope, you reflect my love to a world in shadow. Remember this: from the moment I formed you, I have loved you with a love that does not waver, and I will never abandon you. Take my hand and let your heart find rest in the unshakable foundation of my promises. Rejoice in my unfailing love, for you are precious to me. I will guide you toward a future radiant with purpose, overflowing with joy, and brimming with hope everlasting. Listen now, dear one, to the voice of the Lord. Let my words take root deep within your heart. I'm the one who sees you entirely, your past, your present, and the radiant future I have prepared for you. I know the cries of your soul, the whispered questions no one else hears. I see your longing for healing, for purpose, for hope. And I tell you this: I am the answer to every cry. Come, know me fully. To the blind, I am the guiding light, piercing through the shadows, illuminating paths of courage and renewal. To the hungry, I am the living bread, satisfying not only the body, but the very depths of the soul. To the thirsty, I'm the eternal spring, quenching the parched spirit and rekindling dreams. To the dead in spirit, I'm the resurrection and the life, breathing power into lifeless places, turning defeat into victory. To the sick, I am the great healer, restoring body, mind, and spirit. To the prisoner, I am freedom itself, breaking chains, tearing down walls, and giving new purpose and dignity. To the lonely, I am the friend who never leaves, always ready with words of warmth and encouragement. To the wanderer, I am the way forward, taking each step beside you with tender compassion. To the accused, I am the defender who fights for justice, shielding you with the power of heaven. To the weary, I pour out strength like an anointing oil, reviving your soul. To the poor, I am the faithful provider, watching over you as tenderly as I do the sparrows. Yes, battles will come, but do not tremble. I have placed within you a holy fire, a strength born of my spirit. Face every challenge with the courage of one who knows they are victorious. My promise remains: no weapon formed against you will prosper. Walk boldly, for I am your shield and your defender. Sow seeds of love and speak words of healing into the lives around you. Through you I will bring light to dark places and hope to the hopeless. Trust in me, for I delight in surprising you with miracles. I am the God of the impossible, the one who makes a way where none can be seen. Open your heart to receive the wonders I have prepared. Believe in my love, my unchanging devotion to you. I will never cease declaring my love, never cease finding ways to show you that you are held, protected, and cherished beyond measure. My covenant with you is eternal, written in the heavens and sealed with my own blood. Take courage, my beloved. The flame of my spirit burns within you, consuming every fear, healing every wound, and filling you with a peace that passes all understanding. Let this love guide you to cherish those dearest to you, to offer your time and presence to them as the greatest gift. Stand firm, for I am with you. Keep believing, keep fighting, and keep declaring my name with boldness. Your victory is already written. When darkness surrounds you, lift your eyes to me. When you falter, reach out your hand, for I am here, lighting your path and shaping your destiny. Together, we will walk this journey, side by side. Know this: no trial, no pain, no disappointment can separate you from my boundless love. It is a love clothed in gentleness, rooted in compassion, and poured out to restore your soul. Today, I speak blessing over you once more. May your heart remain open, your spirit filled with hope, and your steps guided by my light. Nothing No power in heaven or earth can overcome the love I have for you. Hold on to this truth, my beloved, and walk boldly into the future I have prepared for you. When your heart feels crushed beneath the weight of defeat, know this: I, the Eternal One, have prepared a sanctuary for you beyond the veil of this life. It is a place where every tear will be gently wiped away, where sorrow shall be no more. Oh, how I long for the day when you will stand before me in glory, free from the struggles of this weary world. Yet until that day dawns, as your feet tread the dusty paths of this earth, never forget, I am beside you, faithful and true, closer than the very breath you draw. Each night, as the burdens of the day weigh heavy upon your shoulders, hear my voice tenderly calling you to lay your cares upon the altar of my mercy. Bring your worries to me, and rest your weary head on the pillow of my promises. Let the tears that stream from your eyes water the seeds of faith I have sown deep within your soul. I am here, my beloved, soothing your fears, pouring the healing oil of my spirit upon the wounds of your heart. My touch restores, my presence strengthens, and my peace becomes your shield, guarding your rest against all that would seek to trouble you. As the dawn breaks, expect the light of my encouragement to pierce the shadows of your dread. Where despair once held its grip, hope will spring forth like the morning sun. I am the one who holds your heart, who knows your every longing, the longing for peace within your home, for the safety and blessings of your children, for provision that satisfies every need, and for relief from the heaviness that has stolen your joy. Hear me well, child. I am at work, unseen but unwavering, clearing the obstacles from your path and setting your steps in divine order. Trust in my hand, for my love for you is unchanging, and my favor over you is everlasting. I desire for you to flourish, not merely to exist, but to thrive in the abundance of my grace. In my presence there is freedom. In my arms there is unity. Listen for my voice as it whispers words of love and truth into the depths of your spirit. You are cherished beyond measure, beloved beyond comprehension. Speak to me from the fullness of your heart. Declare your love for me. Proclaim your trust in my promises, and let your soul embrace the assurance that all will be well. Do not cling to your fears or hold tightly to the burdens you have already placed in my hands. Release them and allow me to lead you into green pastures where your soul can breathe deeply, recover fully, and receive strength anew. I am your shepherd, your provider, and I will not allow you to lack. My divine tenderness will satisfy every longing of your spirit. Even when storms rise and hardships come, do not fear. I am the one who steadies you, who lifts you when you falter, who carries you when you are weak, I see the moments when you feel lost, adrift in a sea of uncertainty. That is why I speak to you now, bidding you pause your anxious thoughts and rest in my presence. Do not let the chaos of this world extinguish the light in your eyes or harden the warmth of your heart. Fix your gaze on what truly matters, loving your family, nurturing your soul, and walking in the truth of my words. Choose forgiveness, even for those who have wronged you. Choose love, even when it feels costly. Sow seeds of kindness and mercy, and I will water them with my grace. When the world strikes you, when others mock you, remember this: I bore the cross out of love for humanity. Let my example ignite within you a fiery devotion to stand firm for your household and to draw them into the knowledge of who I am, a God who breaks chains, mends the brokenhearted, and offers second chances. My love for you is inexhaustible. It flows endlessly, renewed with every dawn. Each day, I find new ways to remind you of my affection, for my covenant with you is unshakable, sealed with my blood and confirmed by my spirit that dwells within you. Let the fire of my spirit burn away the remnants of past hurts, the shadows of regret, and the stains of shame. Let it shine brightly within you, a beacon of hope for the world to see. My peace, like a gentle breeze, will comfort your wounds and grant you supernatural strength. It will enable you to rise above the weight of this world, to love even when misunderstood, and to be a steady presence for your family, who need your faithfulness now more than ever. So, come to me, beloved. Breathe deeply of the hope I offer and let my love fill your lungs. You are not forgotten, not abandoned, not without purpose. Even when the road ahead is unclear, I light your way. Even when trials surround you, I am your refuge. Even when sorrow grips your heart, I lay my hand upon you and breathe life into your spirit. Do not let the noise of the world drown out the truth of my promises. I am the one who holds you, the one who leads you, the one who loves you with an everlasting love. As the nations rage and the headlines speak of turmoil, remember, I am your peace, your anchor in the storm, your unshakable foundation. You are mine, and nothing, neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, can separate you from my love. Rest in this truth, my child, and let it fill your heart with unending joy. For I am with you, always and forever. I beckon you, beloved, to remain steadfast in prayer, unwavering in belief, and unshaken in trust toward the infinite power of my hand. I see every tear that falls from your eyes, each unspoken worry that burdens your heart, and every fragile hope you cradle in the quiet chambers of your soul. Now is not the hour for fear to bind you or for doubt to steal your resolve. Lay the names of your loved ones before me. Write them boldly, speak them with fervor. Yes, I know their names, for they have been etched into eternity. Yet I long for you to breathe life into your faith, to let it rise as a fragrant offering before me. Faith flourishes when it clings to what is sacred, when it cries out for what truly matters. Even as the world trembles beneath the weight of its uncertainties, you, my child, will stand unshaken. Your household will rest under the shadow of my promise, for I will never leave you nor forsake you. Remain vigilant, for in the heart of chaos, you shall witness wonders beyond imagining. Even now the heavens echo with the sound of trumpets, heralding the hour of your freedom. It is nearer than you dare to believe, so lift your voice in unceasing prayer. Walk boldly into each new day without fear of what lies ahead. My word stands eternal, unyielding, and true, for with me all things are possible. Hear me, beloved, and take these words to heart. I love you with a love that defies measure, a love that knows no boundary. Say it aloud to me. Tell me you love me in return, for each declaration will pour healing balm over your spirit, filling you with my peace. My presence is with you, as constant as the dawn and as gentle as the morning dew. I steady your steps, guiding you with hands that will never falter. My spirit flows over you like a river of crystal waters, washing away the shadows of loneliness, cleansing the remnants of despair, and bringing forth new life. You have walked through storms that sought to shatter your spirit, through valleys that left you feeling abandoned and unseen. But take heart, for that season is over. Today, I wrap you in my unshakable peace, lifting every burden that has weighed upon your soul. My promises will now be the song on your lips. Speak them with courage. Let them anchor your heart in the midst of every trial. If loneliness dares to approach, cry out to me. I am closer than your very breath. When weariness overtakes you, find your rest in my arms, for my care is tender and my provision is perfect. Do not forget, little one, that I am your shepherd, and you will lack nothing. In my hands lies all that you need, provision for every hunger, light for every shadow, and a path that leads to eternal joy. My presence casts out all fear, replacing it with the peace that surpasses understanding. Like a tree planted by the streams of living water, I am deepening your roots, ensuring that you bear fruit in every season. Fruit that will not only sustain you, but bless all who encounter you. If your heart yearns for a love that is pure and eternal, come to me. When your tears fall without reason and your heart aches in silence, find refuge in my embrace. The world will offer you fleeting affections, love that demands payment, and leaves when you have nothing more to give. But I am not like the world. My love is freely given, without condition, without end. I ask only for your heart, your trust, and your willingness to leave the shadows of yesterday behind. Step boldly into this new day, holding fast to my hand. Anticipate a tomorrow filled with my goodness and mercy. Speak it aloud. Lord, I am yours, wholly and completely. I trust in your word with all my heart. I hear you, my precious one, and I respond with joy. Prepare yourself, for a flood of blessings is about to overtake every corner of your life. My love for you is eternal, unyielding, and unchanging. No matter what voices try to convince you otherwise, my affection remains steadfast. Day after day, I will reveal to you how much you mean to me. Believe this truth. Your season of sorrow has met its end. The storm has passed and peace is your inheritance. With me, nothing is impossible. My love will reach into the depths of your despair, shatter every chain that binds you, and rescue you from every dark place. Trust me now, for this is but the beginning of a glorious new chapter we will write together. From this day forward, you will walk in a season of unceasing favor. Doors you thought were locked will swing wide open, and opportunities greater than your dreams will come rushing toward you. You will find friendships rooted in genuine care, and the burdens of debt and worry will crumble before my provision. Where once you felt trapped, you will now know freedom. My word, beloved, is not empty. Every promise I speak carries the power to come alive in your life. Even when the earth trembles and circumstances seem bleak, I remain your steadfast refuge. I will guide you along paths of righteousness, shielding your mind from confusion, and filling your heart with a serenity the world cannot give. My faithfulness will be your constant reminder. I am with you, I am for you, and I will never let you go. Let my love carry you forward into the beauty of all that lies ahead. Your heart, once weighed down by the heavy chains of worry, shall soon overflow with boundless joy, radiant laughter, and the sweet song of peace. The sorrows that have haunted your nights and stolen your rest are already losing their grip, for I, the Lord your God, am near to you. Rest now, beloved, in the embrace of my unconditional love. I am here, always here, waiting to meet every longing, every burden, every whispered prayer you bring before me. Speak freely to me of your fears, your hopes, and the dreams stirring deep within your soul. For I, the Almighty, am attentive to every word, every sigh, every cry. I will flood your life with a peace that transcends understanding, a freedom that breaks every chain, and an abundance that surpasses your greatest imaginings. None but I can grant the rest and assurance your weary heart seeks. No darkness can endure in the presence of my light. No anxious thought can stand against the comfort of my nearness. I have heard you, my child, your prayers, your pleas, your songs of praise, even your words of doubt and frustration. But know this, nothing moves my heart more deeply than when you lift your voice to thank me amid your trials. When you stand in the eye of your storm, hands raised, declaring, "Father, I trust you, though I do not yet understand." The heavens are stirred with joy. I see your tears, and I'm moved by the purity of your faith, your trust in my provision, delights me beyond what you can comprehend. Do not give up, for your victory is closer than you dare to believe. Watch as the parched valleys of your life bloom with new life, as streams of unexpected blessings flow where you thought all hope had dried up, where you felt the sands of time slipping through your fingers. I am restoring and renewing, breathing revival into every barren place. Resources you thought long gone will appear as if from nowhere, surprising you with their abundance. Yet be vigilant, for the enemy will whisper lies to sow doubt within you. His words are empty shadows. They cannot stand before my truth. Trust me, even when you feel weary, for I will never cease to pour out my blessings upon you. When the storms of conflict rise again, or frustration knocks upon your door, call to me, and I will answer. Remember, my child, I have commanded my angels to surround you. Their wings shield you, their presence guards you, and their vigilance gives you strength to stand firm. You have seen their protection before. Do not forget it now. Even in the face of great turmoil, you will rise with the strength to overcome every adversary. My presence drives out the darkness. It cannot abide where I dwell. You are mine, a cherished lamb in my flock, held safely in the grasp of my shepherd's staff. Resist the temptation to wander, seeking refuge in fleeting comforts or hollow promises. Stay beneath the shelter of my unwavering love, the only true refuge for your soul. Yes, there are times when I correct you, when I redirect your path. Do not despise this guidance, for it is born of my love, a holy warning to shield you from harm. I watch over you more closely than you can fathom. Through every season, whether the skies above you are clear or tempestuous, my love is constant, my faithfulness unshakable, my covenant with you eternal. I will never withdraw my presence, nor will I break the promises I have made on your behalf. Take courage, beloved, and hold tightly to my words. Let them be your anchor when trials seek to steal your joy. Declare them boldly over your life, your family, and your future. My God will never fail me. Watch as doors open, obstacles dissolve, and desert roads spring forth with streams of blessing. I, the Lord your God, am the author of your story, and I am writing a new chapter filled with abundance, joy, and a peace that surpasses understanding. Trust my perfect will, for it is a masterpiece unfolding before you. My love is greater than any fear, any trial, any shadow that seeks to hold you back. So step boldly into this day, knowing that my favor surrounds you. Lift your head, breathe deeply of the promises I have spoken, and walk forward with triumphant faith. This is your time to shine, my child. I am with you, guiding, comforting, and loving you through every twist and turn of life. Never doubt this. Nothing in all creation can separate you from my love, a love limitless and unshakable. Hear my voice now, my precious one, and let my words take root in your heart. I am the Lord your God, the one who formed you, who knows every tear that falls from your eyes, and who rejoices over every smile that lights your face. My love for you is boundless, and my plans for you are good. So rest in me, trust in me, and watch as I make all things new. Beloved child, hear the voice of the Lord, for I speak to you with tenderness and love, not to wound, but to guide, not to condemn, but to uplift. My correction is like the gentle hand of a shepherd, steering his lambs away from peril, that they might find the green pastures of blessing. Do not let your heart grow hard, nor let the roots of pride take hold. Instead, bow your spirit with humility as a trusting child clings to the hand of a loving parent, for my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts far above your thoughts. Lift up your eyes, dearest one, and behold the dawn of a new day, radiant with my mercy. The shadows of yesterday have fled, washed away by the rivers of my grace. This moment, this sacred now, is the threshold of a season yet unseen, a gateway to wonders beyond imagining. Step forward, not with fear, but with confidence that I have placed within you. Let joy dance upon your lips, for I am the God who renews and restores. The weight of your mistakes, the echoes of your weakness, and the years you wandered in confusion, they are but fleeting whispers, powerless to define you. For it is I, the Lord your God, who names you and claims you. I have written my covenant upon your heart, sealed you as my own, and called you my cherished treasure. Cast aside, then, the regrets that have burdened your soul. Even now, though your eyes may not yet see it, the horizon glows with the promise of miracles. Trust me, beloved, when I tell you that I have chosen you, yes, you, for a divine inheritance, an inheritance neither transient nor fragile, but eternal, reaching beyond the stars. In my presence, you will find rest for your weary soul, a balm for the battles you have fought. My word shall be your fountain, spilling forth strength and courage into every weary corner of your heart. Weary corner. If you hold my promises dear, let it be shown in your steadfastness. Stand tall, my child, though the winds of adversity howl around you. Do not let fear claim victory, nor allow worry to steal the hope I have planted within you. Remember who I am, the creator of the heavens and the earth. Is there anything too great for me? Even now I am at work, weaving together divine appointments and unseen blessings that will change the course of your life. My Holy Spirit walks beside you, steadying your steps on rocky paths and illuminating your mind with the light of truth. I lead you to places of safety, where the seeds of faith will take root and bloom beneath the rain of my blessing. Look upon your family and see the fruit of my promises. They too will flourish, growing in ways beyond your deepest prayers. Take heart, my beloved, for you are not alone. Every step you take, I walk beside you. Every burden you carry, I shoulder with you. The place where you stand, this very moment, is holy, for my presence sanctifies it. Bow before me not in fear, but in awe and reverence. Lay every weight at my feet, your sorrows, your doubts, your brokenness, and behold as I begin a mighty work in your life. Miracles await you, child, miracles that will declare my glory. Yet I ask this of you: bring me your faith, your devotion, and your loyalty. Faith is the key that opens the door to the mysteries of the divine. Commitment is the courage to walk through life's fiercest storms, holding fast to my promises. Loyalty is the strength to choose me again and again, even when the path grows narrow or the way seems unclear. Let my words echo in your spirit, and let my love be the compass of your heart. Trust in me, and you shall see the splendor of my plans unfold. Behold, my beloved child, I speak to you with a love so vast, so boundless, that it transcends all understanding. You are not measured by the shadows of your past, for I do not see you as a failure or a lost cause. I see a soul, aching for renewal, crying out for purpose, longing for the dawn of a new beginning. And here I am, waiting with open arms, offering you forgiveness that knows no bounds, redemption that cannot be earned, and the promise of a new life, unshackled, unburdened, and free. Lay down the heavy yoke of despair that has clung to you for so long. Come before me, not in shame, but in the beautiful humility of repentance, a sacred act that opens the gates to freedom. My arms are stretched wide, ready to lift you from the depths of your regrets and set your feet on a path bathed in my unfailing light. It is time, my child, to leave behind the endless cycle of confusion and discouragement. Too long have you circled the same fears, the same doubts. Now I extend my hand to you. Will you grasp it? Will you let me lead you into a future radiant with hope, where each step is illuminated by the truth of my word? Before you lies a horizon of promise, glowing with the light of new mercies and fresh beginnings. I stand ready to envelop you in my grace, to cleanse you of every sorrow, and to clothe you in a garment of hope and renewed purpose. Dwell in my love daily, cling to it as the wellspring of your life. Here in the safety of my embrace, your strength will be renewed, your joy restored, and your courage multiplied. Mark this moment in the depths of your heart, for it is a milestone, a turning point, a sacred awakening. Let this surge of faith that stirs within you ignite the dawn of a new chapter, a life where miracles are not the exception, but the expectation. Remember, my blood has made this possible. My resurrection has ensured that no darkness can extinguish the light I have placed within you. Together, we will awaken dreams that have long slumbered, and I will reveal the divine purpose woven into your very being from the foundation of the world. Even now, doors are opening, doors you cannot yet see. Challenges may linger, but do not despair. I'm at work in every heart, shaping lives as a potter molds clay. You may see brokenness, but I see transformation in progress. What appears as a seed buried in darkness will, in time, bloom into something magnificent. In the days to come, you will witness wonders that exceed every hope you have dared to hold. In your home, courage will rise, faith will take root, and love will flourish. Through your journey, others will behold the power of my grace and marvel at how you have triumphed over trials that once seemed insurmountable. They will be drawn to the source of your strength, the wellspring of love that sustains you. So embrace my plan fully. Let my word be your anchor, my promises your guide. Trust in my love, the most powerful force in the universe, capable of healing wounds you thought would never mend. When doubts whisper in your ear, and they will, speak my promises aloud. Declare my faithfulness, for your words hold the power to strengthen your faith and silence the enemy. It delights me, my child, to hear your voice lifted in trust, in worship, in surrender. Your prayers, your tears, your quiet moments of reflection, all of these are treasures to me. Let your life shine as a living testimony of my goodness, a letter written to the world that proclaims, no wound is too deep, no failure too great, no past too broken for me to restore. You are mine. I chose you before the stars adorned the heavens, before the earth took form. I have called you by name, and I will see my purpose for you fulfilled. Watch as blessings pour into your life. Provision where there was lack, healing where there was pain, and the opening of doors you believed were forever shut. Let gratitude flow from your heart as each victory unfolds, for a thankful spirit draws you closer to me and multiplies your joy. Now rise, my beloved. Lift your head, square your shoulders, and stand firm. You have no reason to cower, for my light surrounds you. Walk boldly into the life I have prepared for you, and know this truth. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Behold, my beloved child, for I am the light that shatters every shadow, the love that consumes every fear, and the forgiveness that wipes away every stain of guilt. Step forward without hesitation, for even if your feet falter, my arms will uphold you, my grace will steady you, and my faithfulness will guide you. Lift your voice in prayer, not only in the songs of triumph, but in the whispers of weariness. Praise me in the silence of the storm and in the depths of your trials, for I am with you in every moment, refining your spirit and strengthening your heart. Release to me the burdens of yesterday, the anger, the regret, the shame that clings to your soul. Lay them at my feet and let me fill the hollow spaces within you with purpose, resilience, and a hope that burns bright with the fire of eternity. Beloved, know this: I'm here. I've always been here, and I will never leave your side. Embrace the miracle of my love, a love that surpasses understanding and transforms every corner of your being. Treasure the gift of my presence, for it is the anchor in the tempest and the compass in your wandering. Believe me when I declare that the path ahead is adorned with my marvelous works. You are not merely wandering, you are stepping into a destiny that I have crafted with my own hands. A masterpiece sealed by my power and upheld by my promises. Keep your eyes fixed upon me and watch as I take every challenge, every trial, and every tear and weave them into a tapestry of glory. The stumbling blocks you face today shall become the stepping stones that lead you to greater things, things prepared before the foundation of the world. This is my message to you, etched upon the pages of eternity and whispered into your heart at this very moment. Let it reshape your thoughts, embolden your steps, and awaken your spirit to the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. Accept it, live it, and let my presence guide you. You're my radiant testimony, a living reflection of my goodness, shaped by my hand and cherished by my heart. Go forth in confidence, for I am the Lord your God, and I hold you with a love that is eternal and unshakable. My precious one, I see the longing in your soul, the longing for transformation, for renewal, for change in the rhythm of your days and the smallest details of your life. I hear the prayers you have whispered in the solitude of night, the cries you have released when no one else was near. Know this, I am the Lord your God, and there is nothing beyond my reach. No circumstance too fixed, no heart too hardened, no body too broken. I am the God of the impossible, and I delight in making all things new. Trust in me, for trust is the key that unlocks the doors of miracles. Surrender to me, for in surrender, you will find the freedom your heart seeks. Believe not only in me, but in the power of my love to transform everything, yes, everything. Those around you who stumble and falter, those who speak words that wound or act in ways that grieve, they are not beyond my reach. And you too, my beloved, you who feel trapped by habits, by failures, by words spoken in haste, are not beyond my redemption. Today I declare that your mind, your character, and your vision for the future are being touched by my divine hand. Receive this word, my child. Let it awaken and revive your spirit. Let it become the foundation of your faith as you walk forward in my presence. Fear not the uncertainties of tomorrow, for I have already gone before you. Cling not to the sorrows of yesterday, for my mercies are new every morning. Rejoice in the knowledge that you are cherished, forgiven, and set apart for wonders you cannot yet comprehend. I am with you always, now and forevermore. Beloved and cherished soul, incline your heart and lend your ear to the whispers of eternity, for I speak to you with words that are woven in love and truth. From the very first moment I have walked beside you, a silent witness to your struggles and triumphs, watching your spirit endure storms and rise from the ashes. I have seen your tears fall like rain upon barren soil, yet I tell you now, those tears were not in vain. They have watered seeds unseen, and behold, life springs forth. A tender shoot rises from the earth, a living proclamation that your sorrow has become the womb of your joy. Lift your eyes and see beyond the veil of despair, for the ground beneath you stirs with sacred promise. That which you believed lost forever is not lost at all. It is being reborn in ways more wondrous than you could ever imagine. The seeds you thought had perished in the cold shadows of the past are now pushing through the soil, ready to yield a harvest so abundant that it will overflow your heart with gratitude. These blessings that I speak of are not fleeting dreams or hollow mirages. They are as real as the rising sun, rich with peace and overflowing with life. They will nourish your soul, and bring to you a rest that no burden can disrupt, a joy that no sorrow can diminish. Let these words take root deep within your soul, like an engraving upon the stone of your heart. This is a time of renewal, a season of multiplication, a divine turning of the tides. Your faith, your prayers, and your steadfast spirit have ascended to my throne like fragrant incense, and I have not turned away. I have heard every cry, every whisper of hope, and I have delighted in the resilience that refuses to be extinguished. Though you have walked through valleys shrouded in uncertainty and nights heavy with darkness, a new dawn now stretches its arms to embrace you. The light of my favor shines upon you. Step into it boldly. Do not let the shadows of past mistakes cloud your vision of the future I am unfolding. I do not anchor your destiny to the missteps of yesterday. Instead, I call you to trust in my unfailing love, the love of a shepherd who watches over his flock with tender care. I will lead you to green pastures where your soul will find rest, and I will guide you beside still waters where your spirit will be refreshed. Fix your gaze upon me, not upon the frailties of men or the fleeting assurances of the world, for I alone hold the keys to the doors that no enemy can shut. My desire for you is that you walk in humility, for in humility lies the secret to entering my presence. When you obey my word and walk in faith, doors that seemed impenetrable will swing wide open, and miracles will unfold before your very eyes, not as random acts of chance, but as the perfect fulfillment of my eternal design. My promises are not empty words. They are unshakable truths, anchored in the foundation of my love and power. In my perfect timing, everything aligns according to my will, and nothing, not even the schemes of darkness, can thwart what I have purposed for you. If your heart yearns for transformation, if you seek a life of greater purpose and peace for yourself and those you hold dear, then lift your voice to me. Let your spirit rise with hope, for I am ready to move in your life in ways that will leave you breathless. I will renew your heart and mind so profoundly that it will seem as though the very fabric of your being has been remade. But take heed. Your faith is the key that unlocks these treasures. I will not force my gifts upon you. You must reach out and receive them with belief. Behold, you stand at the threshold of new horizons. A future rich with promise stretches out before you like a sunrise painting the heavens. Now is the time to leave behind the weight of memories that bind you to regret. Reach forward with courage and take hold of the blessings I've placed before you. Grasp them tightly, for they are your inheritance, a gift from my hand. The season of hardship that you have endured is passing away, and a new season, one of fruitfulness and abundance, is beginning to unfold, even now. Know this, even as you read these words, I am orchestrating wonders on your behalf. Doors that have closed are not the end. They are the prelude to doors of far greater glory being opened. Trust in this. When I close a door, it is only to lead you to something more magnificent than you could have dreamed. Spiritual battles rage in unseen realms, but take heart. I have already secured your victory. Though forces may rise to discourage and deceive you, you do not fight alone. I am sending to you companions, wise counselors, and faithful friends to walk with you and strengthen your steps Do not resist the guidance I offer, for in embracing it, you will see walls of opposition crumble like dust in the wind. My deliverance is not delayed, nor is it incomplete. It is perfect, unfolding in my time to accomplish my purposes. Trust in me, beloved, for I am the one who holds your life, your future, and your destiny in the palm of my hand. You are mine, and I am working all things together for your good. The wonders I am preparing for you will leave you in awe of my boundless love. So step forward, child of promise, and let my blessings overflow in your life. Behold, I have woven within you threads of strength and gifts beyond measure, treasures not meant to be guarded in solitude, but to be magnified through reliance on me. Know this: true victories are not born of human strength alone, but flourish when faith intertwines with divine purpose. When you lean upon me, your faith becomes the fertile soil in which your talents take root and bloom. And through your testimony, my name is glorified. Stay close to me, for in our nearness, you shall ascend heights unimagined, becoming a vessel of blessing for countless souls. Through your steadfastness, your family will inherit wisdom and humility, prospering not only in earthly abundance, but in the eternal riches of compassion, empathy, and spiritual enlightenment. Together, we will traverse this sacred journey, for I've called you to a higher plane where truth eternal reigns and lives are transformed forever. I have prepared for you works wondrous and holy, assignments that will awaken your heart to its truest calling. Even now, beneath your feet, I am laying a foundation, strong, steadfast, and immovable. Upon this rock, your household shall stand unshaken, and your lineage will come to know me through the radiance of your example. To each member of your family, I shall bestow unique gifts and callings, planting in their hearts an insatiable hunger for wisdom that they may flourish in knowledge and devotion. Lift your gaze higher. Dream not in the confines of yesterday's limitations. Let your spirit soar beyond the horizons you once feared to approach. I have not destined you, nor your loved ones, to live in the shadow of lack or confusion. You are not meant to battle endlessly from one crisis to the next, ensnared by fear or bound by despair. Cast off the chains of unworthiness and doubt, for I have fashioned you for abundance and light. Expand your faith, for I am here to guide you, to sustain you, and to lead you into blessings yet unseen. I will transform your tears into joy, your burdens into strength, and the deepest ache of your soul into peace, overflowing with my love. In this very moment, my arms encircle you with divine embrace. Whether you stand amidst the noise of the crowd or linger in the solitude of a quiet corner, pause and breathe deeply of my peace. Let your worries dissolve like mist before the dawn. I grant you authority over the storms that rage within, power to still the waves of anxiety that seek to rule your thoughts. Yes, there were moments when bad news left you trembling, weary, and lost. Yet I say to you now, trust in me again. Your story is far from over. The mountains before you, though they seemed insurmountable, will soon become distant memories. Your future glimmers with promises anointed, and no force can hinder what I have ordained for your life. I will transform opposition into platforms for miracles, scarcity into abundance, and sickness into radiant health. Do not question my power or my desire to act on your behalf. To me, you are precious beyond measure. I am not some distant figure, unmoved by your cries. I have never been absent. My heart has always been for your salvation, your growth, and your eternal joy. In the fullness of time, I gave my life for you, that your path might be illuminated and your soul rescued from the snares of this world. I'm your guide, your truth, and the wellspring of life unending. Cling to my promises, for they are steadfast. Turn from the whispers of deceit that paint false portraits of failure and defeat. Your trust in me stirs my heart. I see how you have begun to silence the voices that seek to provoke fear, anger, and confusion. Let no one rob you of the peace I have planted within you. Stand firm in my love, for in it you are secure. Secure. I know the loneliness you have felt, the void that longed to be filled with love. Today, I hold you in my everlasting arms, whispering courage into your soul and breathing life into your spirit. Let every chain that binds you crumble to dust, I have seen your tears and felt the weight of your desperate cries for intervention. You have longed for my hand to move swiftly and make right what felt irreparably broken. My child, your cries have not gone unheard. Your longing stirs my heart. But understand this. My timing is not a sign of indifference. I am orchestrating something greater than you can yet see. Resist the temptation to grow weary or complacent, for even in the waiting, I am present, refining, and preparing you. You will always need me, whether in times of overflowing blessing or in moments of dire need. Beware the snares of the adversary, who waits for your moments of carelessness to sow doubt and disrupt the dreams I have planted within you. Do not give him foothold. Instead, invite me into your battles, and I will fight for you. I will defend what I have destined for you and transform every trial into a triumph. You are my beloved, and I will not fail you. Trust in me, and together we will walk a path of glory that leads to life everlasting. Do not let your soul be shackled by the chains of torment, my beloved. Cast every anxious thought upon me, for I am your refuge. Each time your mind begins to spiral into the shadowy depths of dark imaginations, stand firm and declare with boldness, "No, I will not entertain these lies. My God is mighty, and he will not let me fall." Close the door to discouragement, for it has no rightful place in the heart of one who trusts in my name. When the flame of hope within you flickers and threatens to fade, draw near to me, and I will breathe life into it again. I will reignite your passion and strengthen you with a holy determination to move forward, step by step, toward the fullness of my promises. Hold tightly to my words, for they are unshakable. Though the voices of condemnation and criticism may rise like a flood around you, my voice of love is louder, deeper, unyielding. It speaks to the very core of your being, reminding you that you are mine, you are chosen. I see beyond what others perceive, beyond the scars that mark your past, beyond the burdens that once weighed upon your shoulders. I see the masterpiece I am crafting in you, and I declare that you shall know joy once more. You will step into a new season, unburdened by the shame and guilt that once clung to you like chains. Believe me when I tell you that you are walking toward a brighter tomorrow, one filled with solutions to every problem that has plagued your mind. You did not encounter these words by accident. No. I have orchestrated this moment as a divine reminder that your prayers have not gone unnoticed. Your heart, your mind, your very soul. These are gifts I have given you, gifts to discern, to reflect, to grow. Even now, as you take in these words, your spirit stirs with readiness. For the time of breakthrough draws near. Behold, the door of possibility is opening wide before you. I am no distant thought, no powerless figment of imagination. I am the Lord, the one who has rescued you time and again, pulling you from the pits of despair and wrapping you in an unbreakable love. Do you remember, my beloved? In every season of crisis, I was there. When your life seemed to teeter on the edge of ruin, I intervened. When your spirit was crushed beneath heartbreak too heavy to bear, I renewed it. My presence is the fire in your heart, the spark that sets you ablaze with hope. What once seemed like an impossible dream is now growing into reality. Where you planted seeds of faith, a mighty tree will rise, strong, sheltering, a source of blessing for you and for those you love. Remain rooted in my grace, and let gratitude guard your heart like a shield. Though you have stumbled and fallen before, I never abandoned you. I pardoned your sins, lifted you from the dust, and refused to let you remain in ruin. Now the dawn breaks, and sorrow gives way to the fullness of joy. Hear me. The miracle you have long awaited is near. Speak these words with conviction. I believe. This is how you take hold of my promises. Remember, you are cherished beyond measure, and I have extraordinary plans for your life. Walk in obedience, not hurriedly, but with steadfast resolve. The path to peace and fulfillment is not a race. It is a journey of perseverance, of clarity, and of quiet confidence in who I am. Do not look to the left or right, comparing your progress to that of others. Fix your gaze on me alone. You are closer than you realize. Even though the days have felt long and the waiting heavy, you have grown stronger, my beloved. You no longer let fleeting emotions dictate the depth of your faith. You have learned to trust me, to believe that I desire to bless your household and to clear every obstacle from your path. Yes, trials will come, for I do not promise a life without struggles. But I do promise this: my strength will sustain you, and your resilience will not fail. Take courage, for your victory is assured. Let my declarations wash over you, renewing your mind and strengthening your spirit. Every chain of discouragement is breaking. Every shadow of despair is fleeing in the light of my truth. Where sorrow once weighed you down, I speak release. Where damaging influences sought to lead you astray, I declare freedom. My child, do not be seduced by the empty promises of the world. Many chase after wealth and applause, adorning themselves with outward success, thinking it reflects my favor. But they do not know my ways. They do not see the beauty of humility, the power of a servant's heart, the incomprehensible love that led me to the cross. But you, my beloved, you have sought truth. You have sought transformation. This is why I long to reveal greater wonders in your life. Clothe yourself in humble gratitude and resist the illusions that the world dangles before you. I will fill your soul with peace and patience, so you will not grow weary as you wait for my perfect timing. Refuse to speak words of doubt or complaint, for your words have power. Speak life, speak hope, speak faith, for the dawn is breaking, and I am with you always. Oh, beloved soul, why do you allow the whispers of doubt to erode the steadfast faith you have labored so tenderly to nurture? Turn your heart to the heavens and cry out with earnest prayer, Lord, I trust you. I believe with every fiber of my being that in your perfect time I shall witness the unfolding of every promise you have spoken over my life. Let your spirit be unwavering, anchored in the certainty that whatever you have asked in the name of Jesus will surely come to pass. Behold, I call forth new seasons over your life, seasons drenched in abundant rains and crowned with the glory of open heavens. My richness shall pour into every corner of your existence, overflowing your soul with peace that surpasses understanding and joy that will saturate your household like morning dew upon the earth. All this I grant to those who treasure my word within their hearts, who persevere with unshakable faith, and who do not shrink back into the shadows of disbelief. Remember, my cherished one, that the blessings I prepare for you are not fleeting. They are treasures of great worth. But like all treasures, they must endure the process of becoming. As a child forms within the sanctuary of the womb, as a seed must be buried in the soil before it bursts forth into new life, so too must the promises I have spoken undergo transformation before they are revealed. These blessings are not mere adornments. They are powerful forces, reshaping your life and the lives of those around you in ways that surpass your understanding. Do not grow weary in the waiting. Fix your eyes upon the horizon, and let hope be the lantern that guides your steps. Each act of faith, no matter how small, draws you closer to the fulfillment of promises more radiant than anything you have dared to imagine. Yes, change may unsettle you, but know this: every shift is lovingly orchestrated for your good. I am the weaver of destinies, positioning you among people and opportunities designed to nurture your growth and lead you into abundance. When I stand with you, who can stand against you? The accusations and judgments of others crumble like dust beneath my protection. If only you could see the legions of heavenly warriors I have stationed around you. If you could perceive the beams of my divine light illuminating your path, or witness the unseen ways I am dismantling every scheme set against you. your heart would overflow with gratitude. Soon, through dreams and visions, I will grant you glimpses of my splendor, a foretaste of heaven's majesty unveiled here on earth. Do you not see? All creation moves in harmony with my will, and I delight in responding to your faith. The courage you show, the hope you cling to, even in the fiercest storms, is a melody that brings joy to my heart. I treasure the moments you lift your voice in praise. At dawn, when the world awakens, at dusk when the day retreats, and in the stillness in between. My love for you is steadfast, unchanging, an anchor that holds you steady from one day to the next. Before you return to the duties of your life, hear me. I love you. I wait, longing to hear you echo these words back to me. Say it aloud. Let your heart spill with adoration. I love you, Lord. There is nothing you can ask of me that my boundless love will not provide. Where the enemy has stolen from you, I will restore. Where you have been dishonored, I will place you in a seat of dignity and honor. The life I have prepared for you is richer and fuller than anything you can conceive. But it requires a heart yielded entirely to me. Let me pour out the healing and forgiveness that I long to give, for my promises are etched into the very fabric of your soul. If you are going to believe, then believe wholly, without hesitation, without reserve. Do not be like those who speak of my love with their lips, but remain skeptical in their hearts, placing their trust in the fleeting judgments of man, rather than the eternal power of my word. Many will try to bind you with their rigid expectations, cloaking their control in the guise of love. They will parade a counterfeit righteousness, outwardly holy, yet quick to condemn, always measuring you by standards they themselves cannot uphold. But I am calling you out of this bondage, out of the weight of their opinions, into the perfect freedom that only I can give. When you lay your head down at night, let my spirit minister to you. Allow me to heal your wounds, to shatter the chains that cling to your soul, and to renew you in my love. Rise each morning unburdened, walking in the liberty of one who is no longer a captive to the judgments of others. My beloved, the dawn is breaking, and with it a new day, a day filled with promises fulfilled, hearts healed, and spirits set free. Trust me, for I am with you always. Behold, my child, no longer shall you be bound by the shifting tides of human approval, for I have called you to rise above the fleeting judgments of others. You are mine, beloved, radiant, and precious in my sight. Within you dwells a divine wisdom, a discerning heart, and a spirit as gentle as a spring breeze, yet unyielding as the mountain stone in the face of trials. You carry a fire within, a faith so luminous it reshapes the very fabric of the world around you. When the storms of life crash upon you like unrelenting waves, when the cruelty of others wounds you or their indifference threatens to make you invisible, do not despair. Cling to me, and I shall be your refuge. Cast off the chains of bitterness and hopelessness, for your life is not a mere flicker in the shadows. It is a beacon, crafted for a purpose far greater than you can yet see. I am the one who cradles you in arms of unfailing love, who speaks words of life into the depths of your being. Let my forgiveness pour over you like a cleansing river, washing away every scar, every regret. I am the restorer of dreams shattered by time and circumstance. I breathe life anew into the embers of your soul, kindling a future ablaze, with possibilities you scarcely dare to imagine. The gifts I have woven into you are not to be hidden or diminished by the careless words of others. Do not let the world's dismissal define your worth, for I declare that your talents are vital. They are seeds meant to flourish, to touch lives, to leave a mark upon this earth that points back to me. Peace, joy, and abundance flow freely from my hand when your heart remains open to receive them. Rise, my beloved, and stand tall. Look upon yourself as I do with eyes of unshakable love. You are royalty, a prince, a princess, cloaked in my divine authority and sheltered beneath the wings of my eternal care. Do not tremble beneath the weight of your burdens, for I have heard your prayers, those whispered cries and tear-soaked pleas for a miracle. Yes, I know the longing of your heart, the burden you carry that feels too heavy to bear. I hold your miracle in my hand, waiting for the perfect moment to place it before you. Though others may doubt, ridicule, or scorn your faith, their disbelief holds no power over me. Watch as I move in ways that will astonish even the hardest hearts. I will vindicate you before those who doubted, and in doing so, they will see not just your resilience, but my glory reflected in your life. I am preparing a place for you, a season of renewal, where you will no longer toil among thorns of rivalry or endure the sting of malice. I will bring you to an environment that nourishes your growth, where love is genuine and encouragement abounds. The talents I have given you will no longer be overlooked, but celebrated and nurtured. Fear not that success will lead you astray, for true prosperity in my kingdom is not built on fleeting riches or hollow fame. It is a state of wholeness, a mind at peace, relationships rooted in love, and freedom from the crushing weight of despair. This is my desire for you, to flourish in every part of your being, spirit, soul, and body. And from my vantage point, your miracle shines brightly, waiting for its appointed time. Every hardship you have endured has been a step toward the fulfillment of my plan. The trials that once seemed insurmountable will become the testimonies of your strength, the very proof of my hand at work in your life. Your family will come to see the depth of your faith, and even those who mocked you will be moved to repentance, their hearts softened by the evidence of my grace upon you. You will stand as a light, a guide for others who wander in darkness, drawing them toward my love. I have chosen you, my child, for a purpose that reaches beyond the boundaries of this world. Do not chase after the fading applause of men or the fragile dreams of fame, for these things are but dust. Many have lost their way, trading their convictions for the approval of the crowd. But you, my beloved, are called to a higher path. Do not stoop to gather the crumbs of human validation when the banquet of my kingdom awaits you. Lift your eyes to my throne, for that is where your true home lies. Because of your steadfast faith, you will see every promise I have made come to fruition. Through you, I will do mighty works, not for the praise of men, but for the glory of my name. Today I stretch forth my hands, offering you the divine miracle you have sought through the steadfast flame of your faith. Will you receive it with open heart and trembling awe? Will you align your spirit with the covenant I have spoken over you? Trust in me, beloved, for I have fashioned for you a destiny that surpasses the reach of your dreams, a path adorned with wonders far beyond the grasp of human imagination. Let your life rise like a hymn of gratitude, a living psalm of praise that echoes through eternity, bearing witness to my unfailing love. Declare with the depths of your being, "Yes, Lord, I believe." Let these words take root in your soul, for they are light and truth, a fountain of life to all who embrace them. I am He who formed you, the Eternal One who saw every moment of your existence before a single breath was drawn, who wove the threads of your days with purpose and promise. From the beginning I have been with you, and I shall remain until the very end of the age. Whatever trial rises against you, I stand ready, at the perfect hour, ordained by my infinite wisdom, to intervene with power that cannot be measured by human clocks or calendars. My vision transcends time. I see the end from the beginning. I see not only who you are, but who you are becoming. I see the lives you will touch, the hearts you will heal, and the abundant joy that awaits you. Let my goodness anchor your soul, and my faithfulness be the fortress in which you abide. What I have begun in you, I will bring to glorious completion. Each day is an open invitation to draw nearer to my heart, a chance to ascend to new heights of trust and surrender. Transform your worries into worship. Let your tears become declarations of hope. For in this sacred exchange, you claim the victory that is already yours. Through the fire of trials, your character is refined, and your capacity to love me and others is expanded. Even when shadows obscure your vision, remember, always remember, that the dawn is inevitable. As surely as the sun rises, my plans for you remain steadfast. Though you have walked through heartbreak, betrayal, and disappointment, I am crafting from these broken shards a masterpiece of redemption. A mosaic so breathtaking that it will proclaim my glory to the nations. The seeds you sowed in tears will bloom in the season I have appointed, and the harvest will be far beyond your imagining. Keep vigilant over your thoughts, for the enemy will seek to sow despair and fear. When whispers of unworthiness assail you, answer with the unshakable truth. I, the Lord, am your shield and your song. I call you my beloved, my royal child, cleansed and restored. No foe, whether seen or unseen, can stand against the boundless power of my love. Do not measure your hope by the weight of your challenges, but by the measureless ocean of my grace. The world may falter in understanding, but you know me, beloved, and you have seen my mighty works. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Recall the moments I carried you when all seemed lost. Remember the nights I comforted you as you wept, the mornings when my mercies renewed your strength. My word is alive, a double-edged sword that cuts through doubt and despair. Arm yourself with my promises. They are your inheritance and your shield. When the adversary seeks to wear you down, rise up and declare the truth of who you are in me. Let your atmosphere be saturated with songs of worship, gratitude, and faith. In that sacred space, no darkness can linger, and in my presence, the impossible becomes possible. Breathe in my goodness and exhale your burdens. I'm your stronghold, your refuge, your all-sufficient source. Do not wait for human approval to validate what I have already declared. You are chosen, beloved, and precious in my sight. Your worth is not determined by earthly applause, but by the eternal love that formed you. Rejoice now, for the heavens are stirring, and the spiritual realm is shifting in your favor. Doors long closed will be flung wide, and the storms that stole your peace will be silenced. Can you feel it? The song of praise is rising on your lips. Sing it boldly, my beloved. Celebrate my faithfulness, for I am the God who does not fail, and my promises to you are as sure as the rising sun. Before the dawn of breakthrough, when shadows cling to the soul and trials whisper of defeat, stand firm, for this is the posture that shakes the very foundations of darkness. Your worship, beloved, is no mere ritual. It is a weapon, a resounding cry that declares, I trust in the one who brings beauty from ashes, who calls forth life from the barren ground. Know this, every whispered prayer, every tear that has fallen unseen, I have gathered in my eternal hands. They are not forgotten nor wasted, for I am weaving them into a tapestry of unstoppable blessings that will burst forth like rivers in the desert. I am the unshakable rock beneath your feet, unmoved by the storms that rage around you. My word, steadfast and unyielding, never returns void. The fires of adversity may test your faith, but like gold refined, you emerge radiant, stronger than before. Those who doubted you, who mocked your trust in me, will stand in awe when they see my hand move in your life. Some, hardened by pride, will resist, but others will be drawn, captivated by my glory revealed through you. Your faith, shining like a beacon in the darkest of nights, will become a testimony that leads many to hope, a living witness of my redemptive power. Persist, my child. Do not let fleeting emotions or the illusions of this world shake your resolve. My spirit dwells within you, shaping your thoughts and aligning your desires with the perfection of my will. Daily surrender to me, and you will witness wonders that surpass your imagination. The spiritual realm is alive with angelic hosts assigned to your care. If your eyes could see the legions that guard you, the triumphant cries that echo through the heavens with every victory you claim, your heart would overflow with unending praise. They fight for you. They strengthen you in weakness. They celebrate your bold steps of faith. All of heaven rejoices as you draw closer to my presence. Now is the time to rest in the assurance of my love, to anchor your soul in the unshakable truth that my plans for you are good, never for harm. Resist the lies that seek to sow doubt. Lift your eyes beyond the horizon of fear and behold the expanse of my goodness. Dream again, not with dread, but with wonder. My power is limitless, my compassion boundless, my grace unending. You will see it poured out over and over, for I delight in lavishing my kindness upon you. Take heart, for though the climb may be steep, every step is guided by my wisdom. Pause and reflect on how far we have journeyed together. Trust that I will lead you through every valley and up to the heights where the full tapestry of your life will be revealed. Every trial, every tear, every moment of pain has served to shape the masterpiece of who you are becoming. Live with expectancy, for the dawn is near. Do not conceal the light I have placed within you. Let it shine in every corner of your life. Be the carrier of hope, the voice of kindness, the vessel of compassion. Let my love flow through you to touch the weary and the lost. Will you, my beloved, receive the miracle I hold in my hands? Will you trust my timing, even when it defies human logic? Will you declare, with unwavering faith, "Yes, Lord, I am ready"? I stand poised to release blessings beyond measure at the precise moment that will bring me the most glory and you the deepest fulfillment. All I ask is that you remain steadfast, grounded in the truth of my promises. Take my hand and let us walk forward together. Step into the abundant life I have prepared for you. Leave the details to me. Secure your heart in my truth and watch as breakthroughs unfold like blossoms kissed by the sun. My beloved, I am for you, not against you. I am with you, not distant from you. I have never abandoned you to face the storm alone. The story of your life is being woven with divine purpose. Rejoice, for the season of sorrow is fading, and the harvest is at hand. From the seeds of heartbreak, fields of blessing will rise. Stand in awe of my faithfulness, for I am the author and the finisher of all things. Lift your voice in a new song of thanksgiving. In the storm, proclaim my rescue. In calm waters, sing of my provision. In waiting, trust my divine plan. In receiving, declare my marvelous works. Let your heart be a sanctuary where my name is glorified in every season. You have walked through fire and flood, through moments of doubt and despair, yet you stand, resilient, radiant, and renewed. Your faith, forged in the crucible of hardship, now shines as a testament to my unchanging love. Let your life declare my goodness. Be the light in the darkness, the song in the silence, the reflection of my glory in a world hungry for hope. My beloved, your time of mourning is giving way to joy. The fields are ripe. The harvest is ready. Lift your eyes, for I am with you and I will never fail. You have stood at the edge of dawn, where the first light kisses the earth, and there you glimpse the shadow of my goodness. Yet today, my beloved, I long to unveil a new horizon of my plans for you. A revelation so profound, it will anchor your faith, ignite your hope, and remind you that my hands, unshaken and eternal, hold you securely. I have seen the tears you shed in the solitude of your nights, where no human gaze could reach, and I have heard the unspoken sighs that echo in the quiet chambers of your soul. Even those fleeting, wordless cries that rise from the depths of your spirit have not gone unnoticed. Yes, my dear one, they have touched my heart, just as a father's heart is stirred by the softest whimper of his child. Do not doubt for a moment that I have leaned in to listen. Every tear that fell from your eyes, every sob whispered in the secrecy of your thoughts, I have gathered as precious gems, tokens of your journey. They have watered the seeds of faith planted within you, seeds that grow even now, unseen, pushing through the soil of adversity toward the light. Close your eyes, my child. Breathe deeply and let the burdens of the day fall away like leaves in autumn's wind. Think of the many ways I have been your refuge. Recall, if you can, the storms I have already calmed, the financial despair that threatened to drown you, the betrayal that cut so deep, the sickness that gripped you with fear. And yet here you stand, breathing, thinking, feeling my presence. Does this not testify to my power, my faithfulness? If I was your anchor then, will I not hold you steady now? Do not think that I, the creator of all that exists, am constrained by the circumstances that trouble you. No, I am boundless, and I have called you by name. When you reflect on the valleys you have walked, you will see that none of them were deep enough to bury you. You rose again, bearing wisdom forged in suffering and gratitude, cultivated in the stillness of midnight prayer. The pain you endured was never meant to crush you forever. It was permitted for a time, a season, to refine you, as gold is refined by fire. Even in moments when you stumbled, when your knees buckled under the weight, I was there lifting you, sustaining you. Remember, my cherished one, who you are to me. When the world overlooks you, when your talents are ignored, when your efforts are met with silence, I see you. I see every part of you, for I am the one who formed you in secret, weaving purpose into your being. I whispered into your spirit gifts that reflect my glory in ways no one else can replicate. There is no one like you, and there never will be. Your voice, your heart, your very existence, they are threads in the great tapestry I am weaving, and without you, the picture would be incomplete. Each morning, as you rise, I watch eagerly. I wait for your first thoughts, your first words, hoping for that fleeting moment when your heart turns to me. A simple "Thank you, Lord," or "I trust you," delights me more than all the treasures of the earth. These whispers of trust open the door for me to guide you through your day, to calm the storms in your mind and bring peace to your soul. When anxiety clouds your vision, I yearn for you to invite me into that place, for only I can speak calm into the chaos and light into the darkness. Even now, I sense the stirring in your spirit, a blend of longing and reverence. You yearn to know me more, to go deeper, to understand the mysteries of my will. This yearning, my beloved, is what I treasure most. A heart open to my shaping, pliable as clay in the hands of the potter. And oh, how I delight in molding you. With care, I refine you, layer by layer, shaping you into a reflection of my own character. Your individuality, your uniqueness, is not erased. It is refined, polished, and brought to its fullest brilliance. Your voice, your story, your presence, all are brushstrokes on the masterpiece of humanity. Masterpiece. My beloved child, hear the voice of your Creator as the dawn of a new year gently brushes against the horizon of your life. Today, as the gates of 2025 open wide before you, pause and lift your heart in thanksgiving for the immeasurable gift of time. Each day, a precious jewel. Each moment, an invitation to draw nearer to me. For within the flow of days and nights, I have ordained opportunities for your soul to flourish, to love deeply, and to bask in the radiance of my abiding presence. Let your spirit overflow with gratitude, for I have already prepared blessings for you, blessings that will brighten your path like the morning sun, joy that overflows, friendships that enrich the soul, and moments of stillness, where my peace will wrap around you like a gentle embrace. Open your heart wide, my beloved, and receive all I have purposed for you. Trust in my unfailing love, for I am with you in every step you take, in every decision that weighs upon your soul, and in every breath that sustains your being. I call you to dream without fear, to lift your eyes beyond the horizon, and to pursue the greatness I have placed within you, not only for your own fulfillment, but to bring light and hope to those around you. The desires that stir within your heart, the dreams that whisper to your soul, are no mere imaginings. They are my divine seeds, planted in the fertile soil of your spirit, and I will nurture them to bring forth a harvest of purpose, hope, and glory. Yet know this, my child, even when the winds howl and challenges rise like waves upon the sea, I remain your steadfast refuge. In the storm, I will be your anchor. In the struggle, I will be your strength. Together, step by step, moment by moment, we will turn aspirations into realities, for my plans for you are good, woven with threads of purpose, and crowned with my eternal love. Above all, I ask you to seek my presence as the treasure of your life. Let me be your guiding star, your unshakable comfort, your wellspring of wisdom. When the noise of the world presses upon you, retreat into the quietness of my arms. When choices loom before you, seek my counsel and trust in the path I have prepared for you. I am your heavenly Father, and my love for you is as unchanging as the heavens above. Obey my word, hold fast to my promises, and walk the path I have marked out for you. It is a path that leads to peace, fulfillment, and the serenity your soul longs for. In me, you will find the courage to face every trial and the strength to embrace every blessing. This year, let your life become a beacon of my love, a reflection of my light, and a testimony of my grace. Through your words, bring healing. Through your actions, bring hope. Be the vessel through which my wonders flow, touching lives and drawing hearts closer to me. Do not measure prosperity by earthly gain alone, for the treasures I bestow upon you are eternal. Faith that cannot be shaken, hope that anchors the soul, and love that endures forever. If you have known loss, hear my promise. Nothing is ever truly lost in my hands. What has been surrendered will be restored, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing with beauty beyond your imagining. Trust in my timing, for I am at work even now, behind the veil of what your eyes can see, arranging all things for your good. Lay down your fears, your sorrows, your restless longings, and know that I am for you, not against you. What the enemy has sought to take, I will return to you, transformed and multiplied, for my power to restore is infinite. So, my child, do not let your heart be troubled or your spirit weighed down. Fix your gaze upon my love, which is steadfast, and my faithfulness, which is unending. The year ahead is a canvas, and together we shall paint it with colors of hope, perseverance, and joy. Walk with me hand in hand, and I will show you wonders beyond your dreams. Rest in my peace, a peace that surpasses all understanding, and trust that the best is yet to come. Yield your heart to me, and I will fill it with the serenity your soul craves, a serenity that no earthly thing can provide. Trust in me, my beloved, for I am with you always, now and forevermore. Behold, my beloved, hear these words as though spoken from the heavens themselves, for they are etched with the ink of eternity and whispered with the breath of divine love. Let not your heart be troubled, for the burdens that press against your spirit were never fashioned to rob you of rest or to steal the joy that dances within your soul. Trust in this eternal truth. Your future is secure, cradled tenderly in the palms of my hands. I have seen your tears, the ones that flow silently in the shadows of the night, and I have heard the cries that tremble within you when the weight of the storm seems unbearable. Even now, as you wonder how you will tread forward through the tempest, I tell you this: you will not falter, for by faith you will rise. Oh, how your faith has grown, like a mighty oak, weathered by the winds and rains of trial. I have beheld your steadfast spirit, your unwavering resolve, even when the path ahead seemed shrouded in uncertainty. Do you not see, beloved, that when your heart beats in harmony with mine, it becomes a vessel for wonders beyond mortal comprehension? Your faith, entwined with my promises, is more than sufficient to calm the raging seas that assail you. It is enough to lift you above the waves, to walk as Peter walked upon the waters, and to behold my glory unfolding before you like the dawn after the darkest night. Each morning as the sun graces the horizon, let my presence renew your strength and embolden your heart with courage. For you are brave, my beloved, and your faith is a light that will guide you through the winding journey ahead. Today I place within your grasp a sword gleaming with eternal truth, my word, the foundation upon which you have stood so firmly. Wield it with confidence, for it is your weapon against every shadow of doubt, your lamp in the valleys of despair, and your shield against the arrows of fear. Speak my promises over your life, for my word is alive and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword. Know this: I am with you, fighting every battle by your side. You are never alone. Together we will overcome. Rest now, my beloved. Let your heart find solace in the sanctuary of my presence. I am the one who strengthens you, who upholds you, and who loves you with a love that has no end. Though the road before you may twist and turn, though its destination may be hidden from your sight, it's not hidden from mine. Trust in my perfect plan, for I have ordered your steps, and I lead you toward a future filled with hope. The best is yet to come, my cherished one. My blessing rests upon you like the gentle dew of the morning. My peace encircles you like an unyielding fortress, and my arms hold you close, nearer than the very breath within you. Feel the depth of my love now, a love so vast, so immeasurable, that it transcends every fear and sorrow. Hear me, for I have heard you. Every whispered prayer, every unspoken longing of your heart has reached me. Even the silent cries, those desperate groanings that words cannot express, have been carried to my throne by my spirit. Not a single tear you've shed has fallen unnoticed, even when you feel as though your prayers vanish into the void. Know this: I hear you, and I will answer. That which weighs heavily upon your soul, that which we both know and have spoken of, is already being worked for your good. Trust in this, my beloved. It shall be resolved. I am moving even now, aligning the stars and the seasons to bring about the fulfillment of my promises. It is done. Yet I call to you again, not in reprimand, but in the tender invitation of love. Come to me, my child, with your trust and your heart. Yes, I know you came to me yesterday, but I am unchanging, ever present, and ever ready to embrace you. I treasure each moment you spend in my presence, for our bond is deeper than the oceans and stronger than the pillars of creation. Do not wait for storms to drive you into my arms. Walk with me in the sunshine and the stillness. Share with me your joys, your triumphs, and your dreams. For I am not only your refuge in times of trouble, but also your dearest friend and constant companion. Even in seasons of abundance, do not let your heart stray, for the twists and turns of life come unbidden. The faith you nurture in the calm will sustain you in the tempest. I am equipping you, my beloved, strengthening you so that no matter what lies ahead, you will stand firm, unshaken by the winds of the world. My love for you never falters, and my promises remain as steadfast as the ancient mountains. Do you feel it, this longing within your soul? Even in moments of joy, your heart reaches for me, for it knows a truth that cannot be denied. True and lasting happiness cannot exist apart from me. When you wander from my presence, a shadow falls upon your spirit, and an ache settles in the depths of your being. That is why I come to you again and again, knocking gently on the door of your heart. My love for you is relentless, unyielding, eternal. No distance, no doubt, no fear can separate you from my embrace. I pursue you not to condemn, but to gather you close, to remind you that you are mine. I created you with purpose, a purpose woven into the very fabric of my love. When you align yourself with me, you step into the fullness of that purpose, and the joy your heart longs for becomes a reality. So come, my beloved, let us journey together, hand in hand, through every season of life. I am your refuge, your peace, your greatest joy. Trust in me, and let my love fill every corner of your heart. For my love is the anchor that holds you fast, and the light that will never dim. Today, I speak these words to you as though they are carried on the wings of eternity, pouring forth from the depths of my heart with a love so profound it echoes through the ages. With all the tenderness and unwavering affection I hold for you, let these words be as a gentle whisper to your soul, a sacred call to draw near to me. Walk with me through the gardens of your days, speak to me as a child speaks to a loving father, and allow your heart to rest in the divine communion we share. In the stillness, when the noise of the world fades and your thoughts turn toward me, you will find a peace that transcends the confines of human understanding, a calm that settles over you like the morning dew on a weary earth. Seek me with the fullness of your being, and you will uncover treasures of boundless love, unfailing care, and blessings that overflow like a river without end. You do not have to carry the weight of this life alone, for I see every struggle, hear every unspoken cry, and care for the smallest detail of your existence. Let your restless heart find its solace in me. Lay down your burdens and release your worries into my hands. If you entrust me with your fears, I will exchange them for the radiance of my perfect peace. I will grant you strength for every step of the journey, courage to face the storms ahead, and the unshakable assurance that you are never abandoned. Pause, now, beloved, and let the clamor of distractions fall away. Open your heart to receive these words, for they are seeds of eternal hope, truth, and life, sown deep within your spirit. In time, they will grow and flourish, bearing fruit that will sustain you through every season. Trust in my timing, for I am the master of all things, weaving together even the darkest threads into a tapestry of good. In every trial you face, I am beside you, your guide, your comfort, your unyielding refuge. My love encircles you, unshaken and steadfast, a sanctuary no storm can breach. When the tempests of life threaten to overwhelm you, I am your anchor, holding you firm amidst the crashing waves. Lean into me, and you will find rest for your weary soul. Together we will journey forward, for my promises to you are eternal and unchanging. Even when those who claim to love you falter, when others abandon or wound you, know this: I will never leave your side. If the world turns its back on you, I remain as your protector, your father, your God, and your truest friend. My love for you is steadfast, an unshakable foundation, more enduring than the mountains and deeper than the oceans. Perhaps it feels impossible to grasp that you are loved this deeply, that such a love could even exist. Yet my love is real, a marvel beyond human comprehension, a gift freely given to you. Do not measure yourself by the harsh scales of self-doubt or the cruel whispers of unworthiness. My love is not something you must earn. It is yours simply because you are precious to me. Stop chastising yourself or diminishing your worth, for such paths lead only to sorrow. Instead, open your heart to the truth of who you are in my eyes. Cherished beyond measure, beloved beyond all reckoning. I see the burdens you carry, the weariness etched into your spirit, and the unanswered questions that cloud your heart. Allow me to lift those weights from you, to remove the veils that obscure your vision of me. I long to transform your heart, to fill it with peace that cannot be shaken, and assurance that will never fade. Come to me as you are, with all your struggles and doubts, and let me envelop you in my loving arms. I will give rest to your soul and renew the flickering flame of hope within you, a light that will guide you through every shadowed valley. As you draw near to me, you will discover the comfort and strength you have sought, hidden like a pearl of great price in my presence. I will be your refuge, your sanctuary, your unwavering compass. Place your trust in me each day, and the world around you will begin to shift. Where once there was despair, there will be joy. Where once there was confusion, there will be clarity. My grace will sustain you, and my joy will overflow in your spirit, even amidst trials. Walk with me, and I will be the rock beneath your feet, the light on your path, and the song in your heart. Pause now, even for a moment, and let these truths take root within you. I am not distant. I am here, closer than your breath, waiting for you to entrust me with your whole heart. Whatever pain or fear weighs upon you, release it to me, and I will replace it with my perfect peace. My promises are unwavering, a foundation stronger than stone. You are never alone, nor will you ever face this life unaided. Lean into me, and together we will walk forward into the future I prepared for you, a future radiant with hope, overflowing with purpose, and crowned with joy, and crowned with... Let these words echo within you, a melody of eternal love and unending grace. You are part of my divine plan, a cherished thread in the vast tapestry of creation. Even when the road ahead is uncertain, know this: I am guiding your every step. My promises are steadfast, and my love is your constant shield. Surrender your fears, your doubts, and your worries to me, and open your heart to the fullness of my presence. As you walk with me, you will begin to see the world through the lens of my love, understanding the purpose I have woven into your life. Together, we will face every trial, celebrate every victory, and move forward into a future filled with endless possibilities and the boundless joy of being held in my everlasting embrace. Be still, beloved, and let the echoes of eternity wash over your weary heart. You are mine, and nothing, neither the shadows of doubt nor the storms of life, can alter this unshakable truth. For I am your steadfast refuge, the anchor of your soul, and my love will never fail you. My arms, vast as the heavens, remain ever open, waiting to hold you close and whisper eternal peace into the depths of your being. I have promised you this, a covenant of unfailing love, radiant hope, and boundless joy. Rest now, for I am here, and my presence brings a solace the world cannot offer. I see the burdens that weigh upon you, the fears that gnaw at your spirit, and the sorrows that greet you at the break of dawn. Though the road before you may seem shrouded in uncertainty, know this: your days were never meant to be cloaked in heaviness. I have not called you to a life of despair, but to a life crowned with hope, adorned with joy that transcends the fleeting troubles of this world. Through my death and resurrection, I tore the veil that separated you from true freedom, gifting you a love beyond all comprehension. Even now I am at work, shattering the chains that have bound you, chains of fear, doubt, and every barrier that has hindered your rise. Trust in me, for I am doing a new thing in your life, preparing a path of blessings and opportunities so vast they defy the limits of imagination. Look not to the past, nor to the words of those who sought to imprison your spirit. The choice to follow me is yours alone, a sacred decision that holds the power to shape your eternity. My heart yearns to lift you above every trial, to silence the voices that challenge your worth, for they are but whispers in the wind, powerless against the might of my truth. Stand firm, beloved, and be courageous, for I have equipped you with all you need to step forward into the unknown. I go before you, clearing the way, making the impossible possible. Fear has no hold on you, for with me by your side, no power of darkness can prevail. Before the foundations of the world, I wove your destiny into the tapestry of my divine plan, and very soon, the fruits of my promises will bloom before your eyes. Even now, I labor in unseen places, aligning all things for your good. Believe in my word, for it is a fortress for your soul, an unyielding testament to my faithfulness. As you walk with me, you will drink deeply from the wellspring of my love and bask in the abundance of my grace. I will never leave you, never forsake you. Together we will journey into a future painted with the colors of hope, purpose, and unshakable joy. My love for you is greater than you can fathom, a love that casts out all fear and fills every corner of your being with peace. Do not be defined by the missteps of yesterday, for my grace has covered them all, washing them away like a tide cleansing the shore. Lift your eyes from the past and fix them on the horizon, ahead, for your future glimmers with promise. If you feel burdened, remember this. I am your Father, who loves you beyond measure. Take my hand, and I will raise you up. Every trial you face will be transformed into a stepping stone, a testament to my power to bring beauty from ashes. Silence the lies of the enemy, the deceitful whispers that seek to plant doubt in your heart. You are not unworthy. You are my beloved, chosen and redeemed. Look beyond the veil of what your eyes can see and embrace the vision of faith. Recall every word I have spoken, every promise I have made, for my words are alive, eternal, and unchanging. Let them fill you with courage and hope. Speak them aloud, declare them boldly, for the truth of my promises causes the enemy to tremble. He cannot stand against a heart fortified by my strength. You are never alone, never without defense. My spirit dwells within you, a power far greater than anything you will ever face. Pause now, my child, and reflect on this unchanging truth. You are loved, cherished, and held by me. Let this love renew your spirit, restore your joy, and remind you that with me, all things are made new. Trust in my plans, for they are plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and a future more radiant than the morning sun. Together, we will overcome every storm and rejoice in every victory. Rest now in my love, for it is your greatest treasure, an inheritance that will never fade. You are a vessel of divine purpose, chosen and cherished by the Most High, and no scheme of the enemy shall prevail against you. For you do not walk alone. You walk in the light of the one who has called you by name. I have equipped you with all you need to overcome, to thrive, and to live in the fullness of the victory I have ordained for you. Step by step, I will guide you, as you lean not on your own understanding, but on my infinite strength. Allow my words to take root in your heart, and watch as fear and doubt flee like shadows before the dawn. You are stronger than you know, for I am the source of your strength, and together we will confront every trial and overcome every obstacle. My plans for you are woven with goodness and hope, and even now they are being brought to fruition. Rest in my love, my child, and let it be the wind that carries you forward into the abundant life I have prepared for you. Bring your faith to bear on every corner of your life, your work, your dreams, your family, your relationships. My word is a treasury of wisdom, a light to guide your path through the challenges and choices you face. Though the trials of this world may seem heavy, remember this: there is no burden too great, no storm too fierce for you to endure when I stand beside you. Take heart, for I have overcome the world, and in me you are more than a conqueror. Within you I have planted a deep purpose, a calling that shines most brightly in the love you show to those around you. Your influence is not small. It reaches into eternity, shaping lives and sowing seeds of salvation and blessing. What seems overwhelming today will soon dissolve, like morning mist beneath the rising sun. Do not look back or dwell on past struggles, for they have passed away, and I have made the way before you clear and bright. Fix your gaze on what is eternal, on that which brings joy, strength, and lasting peace to your life and your loved ones. Invest your heart in what is good and true, for these are the seeds that will yield a harvest of love and peace, overflowing and unending. I have called you not only to receive my blessings, but to become a witness to my power, to testify of the miracles I am working in your midst. Open your heart and let my spirit flow through you, bringing healing to the wounded, hope to the broken, and life to the weary. Stretch out your hands in prayer and watch as my healing power is unleashed. The sick will be restored, the lost will find their way, and the darkness will be driven out. You will tread upon the trials and dangers of this world, and they shall not harm you, for my protection is a shield about you. Walk boldly in faith, knowing that with me all things are possible. Trust in my promises, for they are steadfast and true. Move forward with courage, for I'm by your side, and together we will accomplish mighty works. My glory will shine through your life like a beacon, drawing others to the light of my love. Let my love be your refuge and your strength, your unshakable foundation. I see your efforts, your dreams, and even the moments when doubt whispers its lies to your heart. But hear me, beloved, you are not alone. I am with you in every step, in every breath, in every prayer. Work diligently with faith in your heart, for I will open doors where there were none, and I will make a way where there was no path. Do not despise small beginnings, for even the simplest acts, done with integrity and love, are blessed in my sight. I will prosper you, and your storehouses will overflow with abundance, blessings so great that they will leave you in awe. Rise up, my child, for I long to see hope reignite in your spirit. Walk forward with confidence, even when the way seems uncertain. Take one step of faith and watch as I part the seas before you. The mountains that seemed immovable will crumble. The enemies that seemed so fearsome will fall. My victory is your victory, and every triumph you achieve brings glory to my name. Let your heart overflow with gratitude, for it moves my heart and opens the floodgates of heaven. Speak to me. Declare your trust, proclaim your faith, and let your soul sing of my goodness. Even now, blessings are on their way, greater than you can imagine. Pause and reflect on this truth. You are loved, chosen, and destined for glory. Rest in my presence, and let me fill you with peace and strength for the journey ahead. My plans for you are not merely good, they are wondrous, overflowing with hope and the promise of a radiant future. Your life is a living testament to the depths of my love and the unshakable fidelity of my word. Do not allow your spirit to falter in the face of delays or trials, for these fleeting shadows cannot diminish the light of my purpose for you. Lift your gaze to me, and you will witness my hand orchestrating every detail with divine precision. Together, we will journey forward and your days will be saturated with joy and peace, flowing abundantly from my presence. For I am your provider, your protector, and the wellspring of your strength. Rise in faith, knowing you are cherished beyond measure. It is no accident that you sought and I answered, for such is the nature of my love, lavish, unearned, and freely given. When you offer thanks, my heart is moved to bless you even more, not because you have earned it, but because I delight in being your Father. When you serve others with a heart free of self-interest, you reflect my very essence. In those moments, I will open the heavens and pour out blessings so immense that your heart will scarcely contain them. Your soul will be anchored in holy assurance. Your faith will rise like an unshakable tower, and your sorrow will vanish as the morning mist before the sun. My strength will flood your heart, filling it with a joy that no circumstance can steal. Come to me with a heart full of faith. Rejoice in gratitude for all I have done, and believe in my promises. As you walk in this rhythm of trust and surrender, you will see wonders, miracles that defy the limits of understanding. My word is not ink on parchment. It is living and active, my very voice speaking to the depths of your soul. Let it take root within you, for it is the seed of a harvest that will overflow with life and hope. Even in moments when you cannot see my hand, I am working ceaselessly for your good. No enemy can prevail against you, for I am your fortress, your refuge, your unyielding shield. The destroyer cannot touch you, for my power surrounds you like a mighty wall. Sickness will retreat, and my blessings will fill your home with peace and abundance. Believe in me, for I am faithful to every word I have spoken. Rest in the knowledge that you are treasured beyond measure, and live each day with the confidence of being held in my eternal embrace. Watch as I turn the seemingly impossible into manifestations of my glory. Together, we will walk into a future overflowing with hope, abundance, and unshakable joy. Your table will be laden with provision, your home a sanctuary of peace, and your family a reflection of love, harmony, and divine purpose. My word is alive, powerful, and transformative. Wherever I send it, miracles unfold, and it never returns void. It carries life, hope, and the power to renew every heart that receives it. I see your gratitude, your longing to draw closer to me, and these stir my heart deeply. I am eager to fill your life with blessings that flow directly from my heart to yours. Eternal gifts that no trial can diminish. Honor my word and give me the first place in your heart. If you do this, you will witness transformations that go beyond your circumstances, touching the very core of your soul. The treasures I bestow are imperishable, untouched by the storms of this world, and they are meant to fill your life with lasting peace and joy. I see your desire to walk in holiness and truth, and I am pleased. But I call you now to rise with courage, to silence the lies of the enemy, and to break free from doubt and fear. Do not allow disobedience or uncertainty to hold you or your family captive. Step into the freedom I have purchased for you with my love. I stand ready to guide you, to strengthen you, and to walk with you every step of the way. Trust in my promises, for they are eternal and unwavering. Build your life upon the foundation of my word, and you will reap blessings that will ripple through generations. I am with you always, and my love for you is boundless. Turn away from anything that draws you from the path I've prepared, for my love is immeasurable, and I long for you to know its fullness. When the burdens of life weigh heavy on your heart, know that my arms are always open, ready to hold you close and to fill you with the peace you seek. Every blessing you experience is not a chance occurrence, but a deliberate outpouring of my love. Let my embrace be your refuge, my love your strength, and my promises your guiding light. Rise each morning with the assurance that you are deeply loved and uniquely chosen. My desire for you is nothing less than joy unshakable, peace unending, and a life that overflows with the beauty of my presence. For I am with you, and I am for you, now and forevermore. Behold, the gift I bestow upon you is no mere happenstance. It is a treasure of my heart, woven with tender care, and offered from the depths of my boundless love. When the shadows of worry and fear descend upon your soul in the quiet hours of dawn, know this: I have seen every burden you carry, every tremor of your heart. I do not come to condemn or chastise, but to enfold you in my infinite embrace, to speak peace to the storms within you. Come, beloved, and rest in my presence. Turn your ear to the whispers of my spirit, for in my word you shall discover the peace that transcends human understanding, a peace that will unbind the chains of anxiety and soothe the turmoil of your spirit. Even now, though you may not perceive it, I am at work for your good. Behind the veil of what you can see, I'm orchestrating every thread of your life into a tapestry of grace and glory. Pause and let your heart ponder the immeasurable breadth and depth of my love for you. As a parent shields their child with all the strength they possess, so too do I, the Creator of the heavens and the earth, guard and cherish you. How much more, then, do I hold you close, you who are fashioned in my image? Though your eyes of flesh may not behold me, I am nearer than the breath in your lungs. From the first moment of your existence to this very hour, I have walked beside you, unseen, yet steadfast. Reflect on the days past, on the moments when I fought for you, when my hand lifted you from the pit, even as others deemed you lost. Remember how, when you sank into the depths of despair, I reached out, drawing you from the abyss and placing your feet upon the unshakable rock. Recall the countless ways I've proven my faithfulness, every answered prayer, every act of kindness, every miracle that has graced your path. These are the markers of my unwavering devotion, the echoes of a love that surpasses all comprehension. You are precious to me, more than words could ever convey. I desire for you to walk this journey of life with a confidence unshaken, a trust unyielding, knowing that I provide for you, protect you, and hold you as my treasured creation. Cast aside the voices that lead you astray, those that sow doubt and distraction. Anchor your heart in me, your eternal refuge, your stronghold that will never falter. I am the one who remains when all else falls away, the one who rejoices in your triumphs, grieves with you in sorrow, and sustains you in every trial. When you abide in my love, courage will rise within you. Peace will settle like a soft mantle over your heart, and hope will illuminate your path. I am always with you, guiding, protecting, and pouring out grace upon grace. The miracles you have witnessed in your life were not mere happenstance. They were divine declarations of my love, designed to deepen your faith and draw you closer to my heart. Yet even now, as new fears creep in, seeking to cloud your mind and shake your resolve, remember this: you have seen my faithfulness. You have felt my presence. Do not let the whispers of doubt drown out the truth that I am here, as I have always been. Stand firm and let your faith take action. The choices you make today will shape the path that unfolds before you. Trust in my promises, for when you align your heart with my words and refuse to be swayed by the mountains before you, those very mountains will crumble. They will melt away like mist before the rising sun. Take a moment now, my beloved, to lift your heart in prayer. Speak to me as you would to a trusted friend, pouring out every concern, every fear, laying them at my feet. Hold nothing back, for I delight in hearing the cry of your soul. Let your faith arise, for it is faith that moves the heavens, that opens doors no man can close, that calms storms and casts mountains into the sea. Today I invite you to step deeper into trust. Release the fears that bind you and the doubts that weigh you down. Embrace the hope and peace that flow from the knowledge that I am in control. Together, we will overcome every trial, and your life will shine as a testimony of my goodness and faithfulness. Rest now, wrapped in the assurance of my love. Let the peace I give fill your heart, and carry this truth with you always. I am with you now and forever. My love for you is deeper than the oceans, higher than the heavens, and more steadfast than the stars. You are my beloved, my treasure, and all shall be well. The miracle you long for is already in motion. Trust and watch it unfold in the fullness of time. Behold, I speak to you with the voice of eternity, calling you to rest your soul in the assurance of my perfect timing. Trust in me, for I am the weaver of all things, crafting a tapestry of goodness for your life. When the shadows of fear and despair press heavily upon your heart, and when the storms of doubt and uncertainty cloud the horizons of your mind, turn your gaze to me. I am your refuge, your unshakable sanctuary. When sorrow clings to you like a heavy garment, and weariness drains the light from your days, know this: I am beside you, closer than your very breath, cradling you in my everlasting arms. Though your emotions may cry out that you are alone, hear the truth. You are never forsaken, not for a moment. If your tears begin to fall, let them flow freely. For I, the keeper of all that you are, gather each drop with tenderness. Let them become not tears of despair, but rivers of release, cleansing your soul and making room for my joy to flood your spirit. My love covers you like a warm mantle in the cold of night, and my arms encircle you with a strength that no force can break. My spirit walks with you, guiding your every step, whispering peace to your heart. In my care you are safe, unshakable, and nothing can separate you from the embrace of my love. Lift your prayers to me with confidence, beloved, for they are not mere words carried on the wind. They are sacred cries that move the heavens. Each time your voice calls out to me, I dispatch my angels to act on your behalf, unseen yet ever present, working miracles in the shadows of your life. Even when you cannot perceive my hand, I am there, orchestrating solutions to every challenge, weaving joy into the fabric of your heart, and illuminating your mind with wisdom. My hand rests upon you with power, my touch renewing your strength and igniting the embers of hope within you. I, the creator of the heavens and the earth, hold your future securely in my grasp. Do not allow the weight of your struggles or the ache of disappointment to define your story. I formed you not for sorrow, but for joy. Not for defeat, but for triumph. To walk in this abundant life, surrender your heart to me fully, completely, without reservation. Allow me to carry the burdens you were never meant to bear, for my grace is sufficient, my mercy unending, and my love incomparable. My grace redeems you, lifting you from the shadows and clothing you in righteousness. My mercy cleanses the wounds of your past, and my love, oh my love, empowers you to rise above every trial as more than a conqueror. Rejoice, my child, for I am making all things new in your life. The pain that once anchored your heart to despair will no longer bind you. It is gone, swallowed by the tide of my love. What awaits you are new beginnings, unimagined opportunities and blessings as countless as the stars. When these gifts come to your door, do not hesitate. Open wide the gates of your heart with faith, for these treasures have been prepared for you by my hand. They are tokens of my unending affection for you, my beloved. Take heart and trust in me, for I am walking every step of this journey with you. When you falter, I strengthen you. When you despair, I pour my love into you. The best is yet to come, for I have planned a life for you filled with purpose, joy, and peace beyond measure. Even now, as you lift your voice to me in prayer, I am moving mountains on your behalf. I have set into motion blessings that will flood your home with light, heal the wounds of your heart, and lift your soul from the depths. My love is steadfast and will never fail you. You are precious to me, cherished beyond words. I delight in your triumphs, and I am your refuge when the storms of life rage against you. When weariness grips your spirit, I am your strength. Even now I am removing every trace of weakness from your heart, planting within you seeds of faith, courage, and determination. Rise, my beloved, for I am with you always, and in me you will find rest, joy, and the fullness of life eternal. Beloved, my heart longs for your wholeness, for your soul to be unshaken, and your spirit lifted high above the burdens of this world. I desire to see you stand, not weighed down by sorrows or shackled by doubt, but radiant with the peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that flows from my eternal love, unfailing and steadfast. Let not sadness take root in your heart over the events that trouble you, for I am weaving all things together for your good. Even in moments of darkness I am near, shaping every thread of your story into a tapestry of beauty and purpose. Know this: my love for you is boundless, limitless, and unchanging, a fountain of hope and renewal that will never run dry. I hear every whisper of your soul, every cry that rises from the depths of your being. Never doubt that your prayers reach my heart. They are as precious as the breath of life itself. Do not tire of praying, for your words are not uttered in vain. Persist boldly, for your prayers move mountains in unseen realms, stirring my heart to act on your behalf. Trust that my timing is perfect, and when my answer comes, it will exceed all you could hope for, all you could dream of, and all you dare imagine. Be patient, beloved, and rest in my promise. Reflect for a moment on the journey you have walked. Look at how far your faith has carried you, how deeply and firmly it has grown. No longer do you falter in the face of trials, nor do you cower when storms rise against you. You walk in my light, and that is what matters most. Even in your moments of anguish, when the path seemed unclear and your heart felt heavy, you did not stray. You held fast to my truth and did not abandon the love that binds us. Your steadfastness fills me with joy, and I am so proud of the courage you have shown. The trials you face now, though they may feel heavy, are not without purpose. They are shaping you, refining you, and molding you into a vessel of my grace and strength. Every challenge, every hardship is drawing you closer to me, making you a reflection of my love to the world around you. Walk with me, trusting in the promises I have spoken over your life. My plans for you are full of hope, brimming with blessings, and destined for a future beyond your wildest dreams. Know that I am with you, guiding your steps through every valley, lifting you to heights you have yet to glimpse. Let your heart remain open to my voice, your spirit attuned to my gentle whispers. I am your shepherd, and I will never leave you, nor forsake you. Trust that I see all, that I know every detail of your journey, and that nothing escapes my notice. When discouragement threatens to take hold, when others seek to sow seeds of doubt, hold fast to my word. Be cautious, beloved, of whom you allow to speak into your life, for not all voices carry the truth of my love. Some will hide their disbelief behind kind words, their intentions veiled in false friendship. Do not let these relationships lead you astray or sow bitterness in your heart. Guard the sanctuary of peace I am building within you. Forgive those who wound you, but do so with wisdom. Protect your heart, your family, and the blessings I have lovingly bestowed upon you. I see the battles you face, the fears that grip you, and the burdens that weigh upon your shoulders. But hear me, beloved. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for I am your protector. Trust in my spirit to guide you, to nudge you when danger draws near, and to strengthen you when the storms press hard against you. My word is your anchor, a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Cling to the truths I have spoken over your life. They will sustain you in every season and remind you of my unchanging love. Even now, your prayers have reached my heart, and I am at work on your behalf. Do not lose heart, for the blessings you seek are coming, carried by my perfect timing and abundant love. Soon, your home will be filled with the joy and peace you long for, and your heart will overflow with gratitude as my promises unfold before your eyes. I am crafting a future for you, a future of hope, love, and fulfillment that cannot be shaken. So come to me, beloved, and tell me all that weighs upon your soul. Open your heart, for I see your weariness, your frustrations, and the pain that feels unending. I know the worries that cloud your mind, but I do not judge you for them. My love for you is deeper than your doubts, greater than your struggles, and constant through every storm. I am with you always, lifting you, carrying you, and guiding you. Rest in me, for I am your refuge and your strength. Soon you will see the fullness of my plans, and they will leave you in awe of my love. In the quiet expanse of eternity, my love for you stands unshaken. A beacon that neither time nor your wandering heart can diminish. Even if today you feel a shadow of doubt or turn away from my embrace, know this: I will never cease to pursue you. When you stray from the blessings I have woven for you and choose paths that lead you astray, my love follows like a whisper on the wind, calling your name with gentle persistence. I will seek you in the hidden corners of your sorrow, in the depths of your confusion, until your heart remembers the sacred moments we have shared. You are precious to me, beloved beyond the reach of your understanding, and nothing can ever lessen the immensity of my love. I know that deep within, beneath the fleeting doubts and wavering emotions, your heart beats with love for me. You belong to me, and because you are mine, I long to hear you proclaim it with the boldness of one who knows their worth. Say it aloud. Declare it with unwavering conviction. I love you, Lord. Let the heavens bear witness. Let the stars rejoice. For this is no ordinary love. It is a love that transcends the bounds of time and creation. Every word you lift to me strengthens the bond that ties us. And the sound of your voice, as it calls out to me, is a melody that moves the heavens. Do not fear the struggles that weigh upon you, for you are not alone. In the storm, I am your refuge. In the fire, I am your shield. When life feels overwhelming and the path before you is steep, lean into me, and I will be your strength. My grace is a fountain that never runs dry, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. Do not carry your burdens alone. Lay them at my feet, and let the peace of my presence guard your heart and mind. Let my love renew your spirit as the morning sun renews the earth, and let my joy rise within you, banishing every shadow of despair. Even in your darkest moments, when you feel lost and unseen, I am with you. My presence surrounds you like a cloak of light, offering comfort and hope. Rest in me, beloved, and let my plans unfold in their perfect time. Though the road ahead may seem uncertain, I am guiding your steps with a hand, both tender and strong, weaving every thread of your life into a masterpiece of purpose and glory. Trust in me, for my promises are steadfast, and my timing is never late. You are part of a story far greater than your eyes can perceive, a tapestry of triumphs and trials, woven with meaning beyond what the present moment reveals. Each challenge you face, every tear you shed, and each victory you celebrate serves a purpose. I am shaping you into the image of my love and grace, refining you like gold in the fire. When doubts assail you, call upon me, and I will remind you of the beauty and strength I have placed within you. Together, hand in hand, We will walk this journey until you embrace the fullness of the life I have prepared for you. Remember this: I came to give you what you could not find: true love, boundless forgiveness, and eternal hope. With my precious blood, I redeemed you, washed you clean, and restored what was broken. We are bound together, now and forever. Cast aside your doubts, for they have no power here. I have planted within you the seed of my living word, and it will flourish, bringing life and restoration to your soul. You are mine, and I will care for you, protect you, and love you for all eternity. When I look upon you, I do not see the weight of your burdens or the scars of your struggles. I see the child you once were, the child full of wonder, joy, and purity of heart. Oh, if only you could see yourself as I see you. You would soar beyond the confines of this world's pain, rising to heights you never imagined possible. If you could hear what I hear, you would recognize the song in your laughter, a melody that echoes through creation, filling heaven with joy. Even in your struggles, when your laughter breaks through the darkness, it carries a note of hope and resilience that delights my heart. If only you could see beyond the veil of shadows the world casts over your life. The plans I have for you are glorious, filled with hope and purpose, and no power can dim them. My love for you is infinite, unshakable, and eternal. Trust in me, for I will never cease to guide you, protect you, and wrap you in the fullness of my love. Let these truths sink deeply into your heart and light your way. When I look at you, I see the radiance of the potential I placed within you before the foundations of the world. I see beauty and strength that are not diminished by your pain or failures, but refined by them. Lay down your burdens, beloved. Those weights were never yours to bear. Let my love be your freedom. Let my joy be your strength. And know this: I delight in you, not for what you have done, but for who you are, my beloved, my treasure, my child. Trust me, and I will lead you into the abundant life I have prepared, where every step is a testimony of love and every breath is a song of joy. Come, my beloved, and lay down the burdens that weigh so heavily upon your soul. Bring them to my feet, and let me exchange your sorrow for peace, and your weariness for unending joy. I long for you to see yourself through my eyes, to believe what I believe about you. You are not merely capable, but destined for works of breathtaking beauty, unparalleled greatness, and unspeakable marvel. I have poured my blessings into you. Within you flow rivers of life, brimming with abundance, waiting to burst forth and drench the world with goodness and light. Open your heart, awaken your spirit, and trust me, for what I tell you is truth. You are not defined by the fickle standards of this world or the unrelenting demands it places upon you. Cast aside the chains of self-condemnation, for my love is not beyond your reach. It is here, eternal and unchanging, surrounding you as the embrace of a father, your Father, the Almighty, whose arms are ever open and whose love knows no bounds. Nothing you have done, nothing you will ever do, can diminish this truth. Do you not know? I am for you, not against you. My love is your shelter in the storm, your refuge in the wilderness, and the unshakable foundation beneath your feet. No tempest can undo what I have created in you. You are my masterpiece, fearfully and wonderfully made, crafted with infinite care and purpose. Let this truth sink deeply into your heart and transform the way you see yourself. Lift your gaze from the shadows of despair and behold the radiance of my promises. You are cherished beyond measure, known intimately, and loved without condition. My love for you is not a fleeting whisper, but a consuming fire, illuminating the darkest corners of your soul and warming even the coldest doubts. Trust in me, and together we will overcome every obstacle. You will flourish in ways beyond your wildest imagination, for my plans for you are glorious, crafted with precision, overflowing with hope, and anchored in joy. The world may attempt to tell you who you are, but its voice is a faint echo compared to the truth I speak over you. Do not see yourself through the narrow lens of human judgment. You are more than the labels placed upon you, more than the mistakes you have made, more than the fear that grips your heart. I created you for freedom, not conformity, for grace, not guilt. I formed you to shine with the light I have placed within you, a light that no shadow can extinguish. So, my child, stop punishing yourself with the lie that you are unworthy of love. These lies are not from me. They are the chains of the enemy, but I've come to break every chain. My love for you is a gift, freely given and irrevocable. It cannot be earned, nor can it be lost. It is yours to hold, your anchor in every storm, your refuge in every trial. Let it be the foundation upon which you stand, the fortress where you find strength, and the spring from which your joy flows. Lift your eyes to the heavens, and let my promises fill your heart with hope. You are not defined by the failures of your past or the expectations of others. You are defined by my love, by the plans I have designed for your life, plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and a future filled with purpose. We will walk this path together, and every step will lead you closer to the abundant life I have prepared for you. Even now, as you carry the weight of guilt and pain, know this: that weight is not yours to bear. I have never placed it upon you. Lay it down before me, and let me replace it with my peace, a peace that transcends all understanding. Trust me to carry what you cannot. Believe in the vision I have for you, a vision of extraordinary works that reflect my glory and bring light to others in profound ways. I see beauty in you where you see flaws. I see strength where you see weakness. I see potential where you see limits. You were created in my image, every detail of your being shaped with tender care and boundless love. The plans I have for you cannot be extinguished by doubt or fear. They are eternal, as is my love for you, a love that watches over you, surrounds you, and guides you through every trial. Do not be afraid. You are never alone. I am here always. When you feel as though you cannot endure another moment, surrender your heart fully to me, and let my love fill the empty places within you. Rest your weary soul upon me, and let my peace cradle you. You don't have to face this life alone, for I am your constant companion, your steadfast guide, and your eternal refuge. You are my beloved, my masterpiece, my child. You were fearfully and wonderfully made to reflect my light and my glory. Look into the mirror of my word and see the truth of who you are. You are precious in my sight, chosen and deeply loved. Step boldly into the life I have designed for you, for I am with you always. Together, we will journey forward, and the abundant life I have promised will unfold before you like the rising sun. Let my love consume the shadows of your past and ignite a new fire within your heart. My love is slow to anger, abounding in mercy, and endless in patience. Come to me, my child, and see yourself as I see you. Trust in me, and we will walk this journey together now and forevermore. It is no accident, no mere coincidence, that these words are reaching you now. This moment has been divinely orchestrated, written into the eternal fabric of time to speak directly to your heart. This is not random. It is a sacred appointment, a whisper from heaven, to remind you of my unchanging, unfailing love for you. Hear me, my beloved, for I have come to tell you that you are deeply cherished, beyond what words can express. Every mistake, every regret, every shadow of sin that has ever haunted your soul has been washed away by my boundless grace. I bore the weight of it all, so you no longer have to. Release yourself from the chains of guilt and the punishments you have inflicted upon yourself, for they are no longer yours to carry. You are free, for I have set you free. Yes, I know the pain you have endured, the heartaches, the betrayals, the moments of despair that felt unending. You have been wounded by the hands of those you trusted, abandoned when you needed love the most, and left to walk through the storms of life with a heavy heart. Yet even amidst the sorrow, you rose. You pressed forward. That resilience, that strength you displayed, is not your own. It is the reflection of my strength within you. Do you not see? You are a living testament to the beauty that can rise from ashes. The scars you bear, the ones you think mar your soul, are the very places where my light shines brightest. Do not let your pain define you, for I am crafting something new, a masterpiece born of hope, redemption, and love. I see you. I see the tears you cry in silence, the burdens you hide from the world. I know the thoughts you cannot share, the fears that grip your heart. But my beloved, do not believe the lies that whisper you are unworthy or unloved. My love for you is eternal, unshakable, and freely given. You are mine, and nothing, no force on earth or in heaven can change that. Rest in this truth. I am making all things new for you. What was broken will be restored, and what was lost will be returned in ways beyond your imagination. Trust in me, for my plans for you are good, filled with hope, and a future that shines brighter than the morning sun. You may feel unworthy of the forgiveness I offer, but let me tell you this. My mercy is greater than every sin. My grace is deeper than the darkest pit of shame. When you come to me with faith, even as simple and pure as that of a child, you open the door to a love that transforms. I have cast your sins into the depths of the sea, never to be remembered again. You are clothed now in garments of purest white, washed clean by the blood of the Lamb. No one can condemn you, for I have spoken. You are redeemed. Listen closely, for it is I, your Creator, who speaks to you now. I formed you with care, shaping you with my hands, weaving your being with intention and purpose. You are not an accident. Every detail of who you are was designed by me. I know the depths of your soul, the dreams you hold close, and the burdens that weigh heavy on your shoulders. Let me lift them. Let me heal the wounds you have carried for far too long. Rest in me, my child, and know the freedom that comes from laying it all at my feet. You were never meant to bear these burdens alone. Even now, my love surrounds you like a mantle, a shield against the storms that rage around you. Every chain that has bound you, every shadow of defeat, despair, and fear, I break them now by the power of my blood. They have no hold on you, for you are mine. I call you by name, and you belong to me. Step into the light of my presence, where shame and fear cannot dwell. You are a new creation, filled with my spirit, covered by my love, and destined for victory. Lift your eyes, my beloved, and see the path I have prepared for you. It is a path of abundance, hope, and joy. Together we will walk through every valley, climb every mountain, and overcome every challenge. With me by your side, there is nothing you cannot face. You are deeply loved, completely forgiven, and eternally cherished. Let this truth transform you from the inside out. I long to see you rise again, to see your spirit lifted, your smile restored. I want you to know the fullness of the life I have prepared for you, a life of peace, freedom, and unshakable joy. Take my hand and trust me to lead you. You are not alone, and you never will be. My love surrounds you, my strength upholds you, and my promises remain steadfast. Be strong and courageous, for I am your shield, your refuge, your ever-present help in times of trouble. Those who rise against you will fall, for I am fighting on your behalf. My love for you is eternal, unchanging, and unstoppable. Let it fill your heart with peace, for nothing can separate you from me. Rise now, my beloved, and walk in the victory I have already secured for you. You are mine, and I am yours, forever and always. Behold, I am the Lord your God, and I declare to you this day, I will turn your sorrow into strength, and your tears shall flow no more, for they will be transformed into rivers of joy. I will heal the broken places within you, and restore the treasures that have been lost. Do not let despair or the heavy weight of discouragement darken the light of your soul. Take heart, for my promises are steadfast and unchanging, and I call you to trust in them with unwavering faith. Walk in obedience to my voice, for I lead you along the path of righteousness, a road paved with peace and purpose. Clothe yourself in the strength of my spirit, for I have given you an armor not made by human hands. This armor will shield you from every fiery arrow and empower you to stand firm in the battles that lie ahead. You are not alone in this struggle, for I see the depth of your anguish and the intensity of your fight. The enemy seeks to separate you from my love, to steal the joy and purpose I have placed within your heart. But do not fear, for I know you intimately. I know the desires of your heart to persevere, to press forward, and to overcome. Hear this, my beloved. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Even in the darkest hours, when the shadows threaten to overwhelm you, I am there, your constant companion, your unshakable foundation. I hold you close and guide your steps with a loving hand. Stand firm and fight with courage, for I am your defender. Take up the sword of my word, sharper than any earthly blade, a weapon of truth and light that will pierce through every lie and silence every voice of accusation. Your battle is not with flesh and blood, but with unseen powers and forces that seek to harm your soul. Bend your knees in perseverance and cry out to me with all your heart, for I am the God who hears. I will answer you with a power that surpasses understanding, arming you with victory and revealing wonders beyond what you can imagine. I am your refuge and your fortress, your ever-present help in times of trouble. Together we will triumph, and you will walk in the freedom and joy I have promised you since the foundations of the earth. Do not let the whispers of defeat or the heaviness of sorrow steal your focus now, for you are closer than you think to the fulfillment of your heart's deepest longings. Cast away every thought of failure and despair by the power of my word, for victory is at hand, just one step beyond where you now stand. And if your strength falters, if the weight of the journey feels too great, reach out to me. I am here to lift you up, to carry you forward when your legs can carry you no longer. My power is perfected in your weakness, and my grace is sufficient for every need. Anchor yourself in my truth, for it will hold you steady through every storm. Wrap yourself in my righteousness, a garment of holiness that protects and empowers you. Let the shoes of readiness carry your feet along the path I have prepared, a road of blessing and purpose. Guard your heart and mind with the shield of faith, for it will extinguish every flaming arrow of doubt, fear, and confusion the enemy sends your way. Reject the chaos and lies that seek to unsettle you. Instead, fill your mind with my eternal promises, which cannot be shaken. Pray without ceasing, my child. Let your prayers rise to me like the sweet fragrance of incense, filling the heavens with your heart's deepest cries. Pray for yourself, for your family, for all who cross your path, for your prayers are the key to unlocking this new season of your life. Even when words fail you and your voice is silenced by grief, know this. I hear the unspoken whispers of your soul. Your prayers move my heart, and I'm already at work in ways you cannot yet see, weaving together a tapestry of grace and provision. Know this, my beloved. My love for you is deeper than the ocean and higher than the heavens. It is not earned by your deeds, but poured out freely because of who you are. My precious creation, my cherished child. Come into my presence daily, for there you will find rest for your soul and strength for your journey. As we walk together, our bond will grow stronger, our love more radiant with each passing day. I long to fill your life with a supernatural joy and peace that transcends human understanding, a joy that will overflow into every corner of your being. I will pour out blessings so abundant that they will spill over into the lives of your family and all who surround you. I will bring peace into your home, driving out every shadow of conflict and discord. Believe in me, for I am the God of miracles, and I am able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or imagine. If your heart is weary, if your soul feels broken, if your future seems clouded with uncertainty, come to me. Lay your burdens at my feet, for I will lift them from your shoulders and heal every wound. My love, grace, and forgiveness are yours in overflowing measure. I will restore what has been lost and bring light to the darkest places of your life. Trust in me, for I am here, always by your side, now and forevermore. In the depths of your frailty, when your strength falters and the weight of the world presses heavily upon your soul, lean not on your own understanding, but on the boundless might of my hand. When the storms of life rise against you, remember this: my power surpasses all that you face, and I am your refuge, your unshakable fortress in times of despair. I am the one who calms the raging seas of your life, the one who is even now breaking the chains of division, strife, and lack within your family. The season of longing and unanswered prayers is drawing to its close. The dawn of the hour you have yearned for is breaking forth, radiant with promise. The time is near, and I need you to be ready, ready to receive, to cherish and to honor the blessings I am pouring into your life. Do not let them slip away like sand through unguarded fingers. Take this moment to strengthen your character, to deepen your faith, and to walk in wisdom. Guard with vigilance the treasures I am placing into your care, ensuring no deceiver snatches them away. Treasure these blessings as sacred gifts. Nurture them with love and let them flourish in the soil of gratitude. My desire is for you and your household to thrive in the abundance of my presence. I have woven plans to prosper you, to bring you hope, and to secure your future. Trust not in the fleeting wisdom of men, but in the perfection of my ways and my timing, which are far beyond comprehension. Know this: I'm not merely giving you what you need. I am bestowing upon you more than you could ask or imagine. Walk with me hand in hand, and together we will build a life of joy, unity, and unwavering faith. You are never alone, for I am with you, now and forevermore. In this sacred season of your life, I am preparing to bless you abundantly. I will not allow the gifts I give you to be lost. Be watchful, for there will be those who come cloaked in envious hearts and deceptive smiles, seeking to entangle you in their snares and steal the treasures I have given. But do not fear, for I am your shield and your defender. Remain close to me, and I will grant you discernment to see through their schemes and strength to stand firm. The prosperity I am bringing is not of this world, it is divine, overflowing with joy, peace, and tranquility. Hold tightly to my promises, for they are unshakable and eternal. I know there have been moments when doubt crept into your heart, when you questioned whether I truly heard your prayers, whether I truly exist, whether my love for you is steadfast. My answer to you is this: open your heart, and you will feel my presence. Open your eyes, and you will witness the fulfillment of my promises. Every word I have spoken will come to pass, for my word never returns void. I'm faithful, even when the path ahead seems hidden. I'm leading you toward a future filled with hope, purpose, and light. Release your fears and doubts. Surrender them to me, for they only cloud your vision. Walk in my ways, for they are paths of righteousness and peace. Seek not blessings elsewhere, for I am the wellspring of all goodness in your life. As you abide in me, I will pour out my love, my grace, and my favor upon you in ways that will leave you awestruck. This is your moment to grow, to trust, and to step boldly into the blessings I have prepared for you. You are never forsaken. I am with you always. I see the burdens you carry and the worries that weigh upon your heart. Lay them down at my feet, and I will lift them from you. Trust in me, even when the circumstances seem insurmountable, for I am the God of the impossible. There is no situation beyond my power to redeem, no brokenness I cannot mend. But you must release control. Stop striving in your own strength, for it only breeds tension and turmoil. Rest in me, and I will renew your spirit. Let me guide you with my wisdom and calm your troubled heart. Come to me today and rest. Pause in the stillness of my presence. Let me lay my hand upon your weary soul, filling you with peace and restoring your hope. As you rest in me, I will transform your countenance. Your face will radiate patience, courage, and unwavering trust. Those who seek your downfall will see no fear or defeat in your eyes, for my Spirit within you is your strength. My Holy Spirit is your comforter, your guide, and the answer to every question hidden in your heart. Through him, you will find the clarity you seek and the peace you long for. Lift your heart to me, and you will accomplish far more than you ever dreamed possible. Turn away from what harms your soul and embrace the fullness of life I offer. Together, we will walk a path of victory, blessing, and eternal joy. For I am your God, your constant companion, and the giver of every good and perfect gift. Trust me, and I will lead you into a life of beauty beyond your imagination. And when you grant me the first place in your heart, when you surrender yourself wholly to my divine purpose, I shall mold you like clay in the hands of the master potter. I will transform your spirit and align your life with my perfect will. Fear will flee from you, and hesitation will dissolve, for I will fill you with a courage that does not falter, a strength that does not waver. You shall face the storms of life with a steadfast resolve, meeting each trial not with trembling hands but with unshakable faith, for I will give you the heart of a warrior, a conqueror, a champion. You will walk boldly, knowing that my Spirit dwells within you, a wellspring of power and purpose. My plans for you are not small or fleeting. They are vast and eternal. Let me guide you into the fullness of all that I have prepared. Even as you step into the battles of today, know this: your triumph was secured long before you faced this challenge. By my might and my grace, the path to victory was laid. Trust in me, believe in the promises I have spoken over your life, and claim them with faith that does not falter. Hold my word in your hands as your sword, my promises in your heart as your compass, and fix your eyes on the rewards I've set before you. Move forward, not with hesitation, but with the boldness of one who knows they are chosen. Every talent, every gift I have placed within you was crafted with precision for this very purpose. You were not made to shrink back, but to overcome, to rise, to shine. This journey you are on is not aimless, nor is it a fleeting endeavor. It carries weight, eternal weight. Every step you take, every effort you make resounds in the spiritual realms, reverberating with purpose. The battle you face is not without meaning, and the victory you achieve will echo through eternity. So rise, my child, with a courage that cannot be shaken. While others stumble in confusion or falter under the weight of their trials, you shall walk forward, undaunted, into the fiercest of storms. The winds may howl, the waves may crash, but they will not overcome you. I am your strength and your shield, the one who goes before you, leveling mountains and clearing your path. Stand firm, my beloved warrior. With the sword of my word in one hand and the banner of faith in the other, you are armed for victory. These are not mere symbols, they are the weapons of triumph. Declare your victory even as the tempest rages, for the storm will not last forever. It will pass, and when it does, you will stand on solid ground, a conqueror. You will plant the banner of victory on the land you have claimed, a testament to my faithfulness and your perseverance. Each triumph you achieve is a step forward in the grand design I have for you. Do not underestimate this moment, for it is shaping you, refining you. With every battle, I am transforming you into the person I created you to be, strong, courageous, and unwavering in faith. From the ground you conquer, you will rise with wisdom, strength, and a heart ignited with divine purpose. This is your time to cast off the doubts and fears that once held you captive. Step boldly into the victory that has already been won for you. Release the burdens of unworthy alliances and negative friendships that weigh you down. They are not meant for you. I will bring into your life those whose hearts are pure, whose spirits are peaceful, and whose intentions are kind. These new friendships will lift you higher, drawing you closer to me, and they will remind you of the love and grace I have poured out for you. Prepare your heart, for miracles are on the horizon. I am aligning every detail of your life for good. Doors you thought were closed forever will swing wide open, and blessings you cannot yet fathom will overflow into your life. These gifts are not fleeting. They are part of the abundant life I have promised you. Together we will build a legacy of joy and triumph that will inspire others and glorify my name for all eternity. Understand this: every challenge I allow you to face is with purpose. I do not send you into the storm alone. I am your fortress, your ever-present help in times of trouble. When you called out to me in your desperation, I answered. When you felt the weight of the world pressing you down, I lifted you up. The battles you face now are temporary, but the glory that awaits you is eternal. Those who mocked you, doubted you, or sought to harm you will see my hand upon your life. They will be silenced, for no one can hinder my blessings from reaching you. I have covered you with my holy mantle and surrounded you with my shield of protection. My angels stand watch, ready to defend you against any force that seeks to destroy. You are my chosen one, my beloved, my warrior. Rise, and let your life proclaim the greatness of my power and the depth of my love. The storm will pass, and when it does, you will stand victorious, a beacon of hope and a testament to my glory. Take courage, for I am with you always, and your victory is certain. Behold, I am the Eternal One who holds your future within the palms of my hands, secure and unshaken. I am the God who sees all things, knows all things, and reigns over all creation with unmatched majesty. Nothing escapes my gaze, no secret lies hidden from me, and no force can withstand the power of my will. My love for you is boundless and eternal, a love overflowing with patience, tenderness, and mercy. I do not tire of watching over you, nor do I grow weary of guiding you along the path I have laid before you. My plans for you are good, pure, and perfect, and I will fulfill every promise I have made, for I am faithful and true. Though the road ahead may seem shadowed with uncertainty, do not fear. Lean on my strength, for it is in your moments of weakness that my power shines brightest. Release your anxieties and let go of the doubts that cloud your heart. Walk boldly, with unwavering faith, into the future I have prepared for you. I am the sovereign Lord, omnipotent and unchanging, and my will for your life is woven with threads of hope, peace, and a joy that cannot be shaken. Take courage, beloved, and know this truth. You are cherished beyond measure and shielded by my divine protection. I have gone before you to prepare the way, and I stand beside you as your strength and your refuge. Whatever storms may arise, they shall not overwhelm you, for I am with you. Let my promises be your resting place and allow my peace, which surpasses all understanding, to flood your soul. Together, we will overcome every obstacle and fulfill the great purpose for which you were created. You are mine, and nothing, neither powers nor principalities, neither words nor wounds, will ever change that truth. Do not be weighed down by the murmurs of the world, the empty words of those who seek to harm your spirit or steal your joy. Let those whispers be carried away by the winds, for they hold no power over you. Instead, open wide the door of your heart to me, and close your ears to the voices that try to dictate your destiny. I am speaking to you always, in the stillness of the dawn and the quiet of your soul, reminding you of my unchanging love. Let my words fill you with courage, and let my voice be the beacon that guides you through every storm. I know you fully, my child. I see your heart, the purity of your intentions, and the goodness that others may overlook. You are mine, and I have designed you for a unique and glorious purpose.